I don't see anything about that in here.
I think it's a 3rd level.
And we back.
Oh, okay. It's one of the sub races. All right, it's
There we
6:30. Is everyone ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Give ambience on the stream. Nice meme, dude. So good. They have a thing called Goblin's Cave.
Nice.
Citra, can you link your stream in Discord?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh, wait, y'all are starting?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one?
Mhm.
My headset's so small.
This isn't the same map.
It's not.
It looks like it, but we're just close up to it.
Yeah, and we don't have like all the parts we discovered viewable currently.
Yeah.
Because we started over.
You got. Well, no. I mean, I fixed that over the since we last played. But you guys are huddled up in one corner of the dungeon. If anything changes in another part, you don't know that.
Why is Appy over there?
He's
Because that's
in
where
the
we
chest.
left him. The chest that we're next to.
No!
No, you guys put him in that chest.
Yeah, we put him in that one.
Why?
I don't remember why.
Because it would be funny, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we left our heroes, they were huddled in a corner of the cave, having defeated the hobgoblin and many of his goblin minions. But in the process, having 2 of their members knocked unconscious and a third rendered dead and brought back only by miracle. So I believe they intended to take a short rest, or a long rest rather, to get everything back under control. So the first thing we'll do is we need to figure out when Citra and Zeke will wake up. So I need a D4 from each of you guys. All right, so, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter for Chris, but Citra will not wake up for 4 hours. So are you guys still planning to take a rest?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So the way this will kind of be interesting because we'll have every long rest is actually composed of short rests. So every hour it counts as if you had taken a short rest. And since Chris actually has hit dice remaining, I believe, he's able to spend one of them to get back above 0 HP after an hour. Because you can do that during a short rest, and you are about to take a short rest. Are you guys planning to set a watch?
He broke up.
Are you guys planning to set a watch?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should know you are not allowed to stand watch for more than 2 hours in the 8-hour period, or you won't get the benefits of a long.
Okay.
So
Can we rotate?
yeah, so you can have you could stand watch for 2 hours, and the Jean could. But of course, at some point you may have a 1 HP character standing watch if you do that, and Citra won't wake up for. Well, I guess he could wake up after 4 hours and take the 3rd shift. But figure out what you're doing with that.
I can go first.
Yep. You want to go you, Zeke, Citra, me? I don't think it really makes a huge difference which we pick. It's all a random chance whether something shows up or not, but...
Yeah, I think I have the most health right now, so that's why I said I'd go first.
Yeah.
And Zeke, just so I remember, you are currently in hobgoblin form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get that fixed because I'm gonna try and make sure I keep track of what form you're in because that's gonna be relevant. And I've missed a couple times where you were a something.
I assume they dragged the hobgoblin away and put him in a chest or something.
You guys didn't say you were doing anything with corpses. There, as far as I know, there are just a bunch of goblin and hobgoblin corpses scattered around.
Correct.
So many learning experiences.
So let me just get that set up. There we go. We got our new.
So for this method to work, we have to wait an hour and then take a rest, right?
So no. I mean, basically, everyone's going to be doing things slightly differently. So Heavy, Heavy and Jean are going to just start resting. Citra will be unconscious for 4 hours and then wake up. The only difference is you're going to have to be here for about 12 hours. Because
Yeah.
you'll need to wait 8 hours after Citra wakes up.
Okay.
And then Heavy, one thing you should remember is you have an ability called Second Wind that lets you regain hit points, and it comes back
Yep.
after every short rest. So you can
I
actually
was-
use it, wait an hour, and then immediately use it again.
Yep, I was hoping to use that right now, actually.
Go for it. So remember exactly how that works.
D10 plus 1.
Cool. Heavy, give me 1d10 plus 1, please.
I was trying. There we go.
Cool, so you're just back to full health.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that 8 is what I get for health, right? Just so I know for future.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got lucky with the soundtrack.
All right, so your first hour of rest passes uneventfully. Your second one does as, or after the first one, we have. So you've got a short rest, and Zeke, you wanted to spend a hit.
Yes.
Ooh,
That seems all right.
nice. 9 health.
Almost
again? Are
max.
you kidding me, dude?
So you're
Oh,
back to 9
Hey
out of
guys. Do I have his armor on? The hobgoblin's armor?
10. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to do. Yes, I think you do. So one thing that we should mention is we missed something last session. He does not have armor proficiency for that armor. So he can wear it, but he ends up getting like a bunch of disadvantages.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But you said it was kind of like pieced together, so I could like pull a rope and knock it down. Right?
The armor?
Yeah, you said it was pieced together.
Don't think I did. It's just regular chainmail.
Oh, okay.
The goblins are wearing like scraps of weird stuff.
Scraps of leather, I believe you said.
Yeah.
Loincloths, right?
Yeah, someone had it in their mouth.
The goblin did, I believe. Hopefully.
There we go. Yeah,
Could've
yeah.
been
Last night we might not die. Oh,
Well,
God,
you
I
never
hope
know
not.
with him.
Hey, Jamar. That's heavy, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Will you help me drag the hobgoblin into this box?
Well, we might want to wait a little bit because we're still resting. We don't want to explore too much while the whole party's not.
It's just in the room with Alki, right?
No.
No, it's
Or-
like 3
No,
rooms
it's on
away.
it should be on the stairs.
All right, we can take a quick look.
Better keep
Just a
the
quick look,
almighty
we be
out
quiet.
the end of that door's mouth.
You peer out into
That's
the
a sleepy
next room,
boy.
and there's nothing visible.
All right, looks kind of clear. What do you think?
Yeah, let's try to grab at least the hobgoblin. The goblins don't matter.
Well, let's at least proceed slowly.
Also, is he still breathing in the box?
Well, if you want to go check it out, you're welcome to. As you check the box, you can hear the sounds of snoring from inside it.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's get the goblin first, and then maybe we'll come back and drag him in there with us.
Gotta drag a big boy, dude.
All right, you grab his left arm. I'll grab the right.
All right, sounds good. Let's drag.
All right, you guys are. Hobgoblin corpse goes in the chest. The hobgoblin corpse does not fit in the chest.
Cut him up.
We'll squish him in there.
You attempt, but there's simply too much hobgoblin mass. The limbs are still sticking up over the side.
I got an axe. I can cut those arms off. Quick sec.
Are you going to cut the hobgoblin's arms off?
Yep.
All right. You now have a hobgoblin torso and 4 hobgoblin arms and legs.
We'll throw those in the corner.
Let's throw him in the fireplace.
Jesus.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm not eating it though.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's get the drunkard in here.
All right, let's go get.
As you reach Alky's box and attempt to open it, the lid has apparently become stuck.
We just carry the box.
Yeah, you grab that side. I'll grab this. Heave ho, buddy.
Heave ho.
You now have a box containing a dwarf.
All right, let's continue with our rest.
Oh yeah, I'll take the next watch. You go to sleep, man.
The second hour of the watch passes uneventfully, as does the third.
I go to Aline. Wake her up.
Oh, is it
Sorry.
morning yet?
No, not yet. We're still watching. It's your turn.
All right.
Whatever you do not look in the middle box.
Okay, I take some piece of money or something and cast light on it and throw it in the corner
Where are you throwing it?
where I'm standing right now.
All right.
I'm gonna send a mutilated corpse, moved a dwarf, and probably pissed off the rest of the
I don't know how to
goblins.
ping.
Most likely.
How to what?
Ping.
Oh, I think you just hold a click. Do you guys see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known until 5 minutes ago, but I just accidentally did it. Well, during the 4th hour of the watch, you hear noises coming from the next room.
This is the 4th hour, so that means I woke up, right?
You'll wake up after 4 hours, so you've got 1 hour left.
Oh, okay.
What do you do, Elaine? You're the only one awake at the moment.
What do the noises sound like?
Sounds like scratching. You can hear some guttural noises that suggest it may be goblins.
I stir awake.
No, you don't. I will.
No, you don't.
I'll extinguish my light spell, and I will wake up Heavy and Zeke, I guess.
I wake up quietly.
It's gonna be a clusterfuck. I'm stuck in this box forever.
Stand.
Heavy and Zeke, you are now
I'll pick
awake.
up the box with you in it and use it as
I
a
go
weapon.
and take a look.
You see a goblin cautiously moving around the corners of the room.
I move up closer.
Leader!
Yes.
Where are the goblins? Well, I'm not gonna do this voice. Leader, where are the goblins? What is that? What's happened?
We fought great battle against many people. We got their loot. This room mine. You go search by the worm pit.
Yes, sir. The goblin wanders off into the darkness.
What happened?
I convinced him to go away.
You should stand out front in case he comes back.
You guys stay hidden. The code word is run.
Very, very clever.
Oh my god.
So just as a reminder, if Zeke continues to stand watch, he will not get the benefits of the.
I will try to sit down on the stairs and kind of sleep a little bit and listen.
The fourth hour passes uneventfully.
Just checking the mic.
You hear no noises from the. You hear no noises from the worm. Citra, you return to life with 1 HP.
Yay.
Oh, good. You do know how to do that. I was gonna fix your downed condition too.
Ooh, that's neat. It
Yeah,
automatically did that when I changed my character sheet info.
Oh yeah, there you could actually bind the numbers. Like I actually bound it to your HP.
Perfect.
All right. Well, Citra's up. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Continue the rest.
I'm gonna back up a little bit and go to sleep.
You should already be as.
I'm just gonna roll over.
All right. Just hobgoblin rolling.
I wake up kind of shocked and look around the room, confused. What happened?
So who's currently standing watch? Just Jean again?
Yep.
All right.
We fought a lot, and a lot of people had a lot of trouble, and now we're resting it out, trying to salvage the situation.
Are you sure it's safe?
No, it's really not safe, but we don't have a choice.
Okay.
There was a goblin an hour or so ago, but Zeke sent him away.
I'll try to keep quiet.
Well, good. You keep quiet while you keep watch. It's your turn. Plus, I can't see.
Yeah, I've been fudging the dark vision. I'm gonna just go ahead and rule this cave's actually pretty well lit. Don't know why.
Oh,
Might be magic. But even if you don't have dark visions, for some reason you can see. So I'm not gonna try and keep track of everyone's visibility.
I think it's just me and Jean don't have it, right? Or does
Yeah.
Jean? Okay.
So Citra, you begin to stand watch. Make a perception check.
All right. You can get an 8. Not that great.
You have a -1 to perception? What the fuck?
Yeah, my wisdom is my lowest.
My dude.
Well, in your terrible perception rolls, you fail to notice the goblin returning.
Uh-oh.
It creeps past you and the hobgoblin and sees the other creatures in the room. It lets out a shriek.
I can see it now, right? Because it let out a shriek.
Yeah, you.
Are we
you
awake?
become aware of
Yeah.
its presence.
All right.
Everyone is awake at the.
Can I roll initiative?
What happened?
Rolling it.
Sorry, I was AFK for one moment.
Citra made a terrible wisdom check, and the goblin a goblin returned,
Snuck past everyone.
snuck past Citra, and noticed the dwarves and the human, and I guess it wasn't phased by the dragonborn. All right, so initiative rolls from everyone that wants to wake up. Well, you're all waking up, and that's +2 as always, Jim.
+5.
Right, +5.
I gotta find the initiative roll again. Isn't it like a 1d10 or 20?
Click on the thing on your spell sheet. It's above your hit points.
Yeah, you can just click it.
That's D20 plus Dex.
There we go.
I'm trying to remember how to add people to the initiative roll. It's been a little while since. Oh, there we go. Add turn. All right, so Gene is at 18.
Oh Jesus, my initiative roll was only a 4, but it's +2 Dex. Jesus Christ.
Goblin does not need to roll initiative as he initiated the encounter and is capable of acting first.
Hey, why do we have 2 hobgoblins on the screen?
One of them is the corpse. You can see it's got a little skull in the corner, and the other one is Zeke.
But I thought he got stuffed into the chest and then his parts thrown off somewhere else.
That's fair. We can get rid of that at that point. Hobgoblin's dead. I mean, he was before, but I don't know. I was trying to keep track of it in case you wanted to use the Hobgoblin corpse for anything.
Yeah, let's
Well,
play him, guys.
just remember the corpse we do have. The living corpse.
That's fair. That's a lot more convenient because you can ask him to move somewhere first. The goblin runs towards Gene.
Excuse me.
No, you're alien. And attempts an attack with its scimitar.
This is bullshit, Civ.
Well, you've got dwarf. I mean, it's basically you or what's his face.
I play this game so perfectly passive and safe, and you just send a monster to attack me.
Rip.
Roll your fucking damage. Knock me out in one hit. I fucking dare you.
The goblin slashes you with its scimitar, inflicting 3 points of damage.
Great start.
It's your turn.
Sacred Flame.
It's ranged spell attack. Well, yeah, you make the attack.
No, I don't. You have to make a dex save.
Right.
Come on. Yes.
The goblin is hit by Sacred Flame.
It takes 4 damage.
Can you fumble a... You can fumble a save, right?
I don't think so.
Citra?
I jump towards it and whip out one of my sickles.
Alright, make an attack.
Shoot. I forget to do.
You absolute madman, charging into melee with 1 HP.
We're
Hey,
really
man.
counting on that goblin not being around for its next turn, I think.
He's on
Literally,
the back of
literally
it.
all of my spells make absurdly loud noises. Cracks of thunder and lightning.
I already used an explosive radiant damage spell. Probably light everywhere.
Fuck. Okay, never mind.
We're in
yeah.
a room, though. We're in a room.
Okay. I'll use plasma instead. Oh god.
That's a ranged spell attack, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and make that. Roll damage.
Only
The
4.
lightning strikes the goblin, who shrieks and falls dead.
I'm kind of like breathing heavily and shocked. How did I miss that?
Dragon Man, what the fuck?
Can you not do that?
And we woke Heavy up for nothing. It's so sad.
And
Fuck these little legs.
I'm gonna move up a square and then go back to sleep. Can
Alright.
someone who speaks Goblin write a sign saying, "Do not come this way"?
We don't have anything to write a sign on, or anything to write a sign with.
A corpse?
Corpse, blood.
That certainly sends a message. Does anyone know goblin besides Alki?
Don't think so.
I definitely
No.
don't. Damn it,
I walk
Alfie.
over to their chest and poke the drunkard. Fucking.
Alki does not respond.
Yeah, what the?
Should we put a spike in this dude's head and put it out front as a warning, or?
Do you have a spike?
Nah, good point.
Actually, you might. Don't you have pythons?
I do. I think. I
Okay.
gotta look.
Yep.
Okay, I do.
You also have a rope if you want to just like hang them from the ceiling or something.
Yeah, let's do that. Right in front of the entrance.
In front of the entrance to this room.
Over the chest.
The chest that you moved.
This one.
Okay.
Why are we hanging it there? It's behind the people in the front already.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Like they'll
We
definitely
could hang it like
see
out over
that.
here somewhere.
I just woke up. Give me a break.
In game or
In game, but no, drinking, but
all right. Are you hanging the goblin's corpse up over there?
just in front of the hobgoblin.
Sure. You hang up the goblin's corpse.
I go back to my corner over here.
Shara, could you back up a little bit?
I'll just get some brief.
It's talking to you, Citra.
Oh shit. Say it again, I'm sorry.
Could you please back up a little bit?
Sure.
I don't want you to die.
Shit.
All right. The next hour of. Are you going out there?
Yeah, I'm just sleeping right there.
All right. The next hour of the watch goes uneventful. You guys are probably changing watch again.
Whose turn is it this time?
Everyone's, I believe. Yeah, everyone's gone. I think you guys messed up your order somehow because you didn't end up with. All right.
I think Heavy only did 1 hour.
Yeah, I think Zeke may have only done 1 hour as well.
Okay,
Yeah, we only did one apiece.
so I'll take an hour right now.
All right. So time goes by. Nothing seems to happen.
Do we have anything?
You hear
rubber?
some distant sounds coming from what looks like the
Rubber?
entrance,
Okay.
but nothing otherwise happens. Time passes, and eventually you end the long rest with nothing significant having happened. You are now at hour 8, and everyone except Citra is allowed to take the benefits of the long rest. Let's make it hour 9 because I don't plan anything in hour 8 anyway, and that gets us Zeke as well. So spell slots refill. I think you get half your hit dice back. Double check. Regain spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half the character's total number of them. You guys only have one, so you should all be back to 1 hit. Does anyone need me to update their character sheet?
I don't. I think I'm.
Yeah, you didn't even use your hit dice yet. Fucking fighters, man. Oh, I am going to remove that rope from your inventory, though.
That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. How long I do?
Alright, so now everyone except Citra is recovered. Are you planning to wait the additional 3 hours? Yep, 3 hours for Citra to recover.
What does Citra get?
Well, he gets his health back and he gets his spells back.
And a hit die. I already used mine earlier in the dungeon.
What do you guys
So-
think? Should we wait any longer?
We should see how much enemies are in here.
Okay,
Heavy,
but
do you want to be my backup?
well, I think we should travel together before we go any further. We go slow and steady.
Like, I'll go into the room first, and then you come after if I say it's okay.
Yeah, I'll be a couple feet behind. 10 feet max.
Oh my god.
If you need to say anything, just say run.
Yeah, say run.
Do you guys speak a common language that the goblins do not?
What do goblins speak?
Goblin and common.
I speak
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish. Yes. I'll just say now.
In Dwarvish? Gotcha.
Damn it.
Alright, well, as Zeke walks into the room, he sees it completely empty, other than the goblin that... Oh, he's standing on it, okay.
Okay, let's. Before we go any further, let's make sure everyone's here. I'm gonna walk back and tell everyone. Alright, so it's clear up ahead. Citra, you wanna group up? I'll try and drag the drunken dwarf dude.
Oh, are we dragging the dwarf?
We can't leave him.
Oh, we could have.
You'll need 2 people to lift the chest, I think.
I'll help lift the chest.
Okay.
Just, I'll just move him wherever he's convenient from now on, and I'm gonna just leave the chest behind. He's in the chest. I don't want to have to keep
That's
moving
fine.
that stupid thing.
We don't have to take him everywhere. We'll just take him to the rooms we stop in.
Yep. So just move wherever you want to move, and he'll follow you. It's more just that you both need to either drop him or, like, be near the chest.
Okay, so I'm gonna look both ways.
You see nothing.
Same thing.
Hang on, need to. There it is. This reveal tool's a pain sometimes. You see a goblin at the edge of the hallway.
I duck into the wall.
I say in Dwarvish, there's a goblin.
I whisper to everyone, letting them know.
I go, hey, you, what's your name?
As you step into the room, you see a large cluster of goblins. They appear to be the scouts that had returned overnight. They look scared.
Good, you've returned. We need your help. That stupid insect has been coming out that hole.
The worm? The worm, sir?
Yes, he ate some goblins and I got their bodies away.
The goblin looks at you quizzically. Why do you speak common?
I feel like it.
Make a... I can't remember what the thing is. Persuade check?
Perception?
And deception, right?
Yeah.
Deception,
I
yeah.
remember you have advantage.
I got a 13.
The goblin doesn't question it.
So,
Can I ready an attack?
Yeah, what's your trigger condition?
There we go.
Dude walks in front of us.
Fuck.
I say, I want you guys to split up. Half of you go to the right, half of you go to the left, and 2 of you come with me.
Tried to break the vacuum seal with this.
I question your knowledge of fractions. All right, 2 with you.
Yeah, same.
No, he's a hobgoblin. He's stupid.
That's fair. The goblins also don't. I'm sure they don't understand this. The goblins mill around confusedly for a second, but then figure out what you mean. 2 goblins pair with you. 2 goblins head into the next room. And 2 goblins move up. As the goblin approaches the corridor, he spots the adventurers hidden and lets out
Hey,
a shriek.
intruders! Let's get them.
Roll for initiative.
Shouldn't I be readying an attack?
You are.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll actually give you first.
My initiative is really bad.
Yep. Well, it's probably for the best because if you attack, they're probably going to figure out what's, or at the very least, they're going to see you as a legitimate target. All right, so it is going to be heavy first with his ready to attack because they're just going to be easier to track. Then there's almost certainly Gene. The goblins are surprised though, so they will be at the end of the initiative order. All right, go ahead and make your attack. Heavy.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no problem.
That's the battle axe one, right? 1d8 plus 2.
Yep. Ooh, very nice. Roll a d20, please.
That's not a crit.
Oh, it's not? Sorry. Yeah, I forget it. It actually tells me because it makes it green. So don't worry about that. But you're going to roll damage twice. No, it's still not a crit. God damn it. I'm just really bad at this. Just roll damage.
Where's that at?
It's just 1d8 plus 2, I believe.
Yeah.
It tells you the thing, but there doesn't seem to be a way to auto roll damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think I rolled a 5, right?
Nice. You neatly cleave off the head of one of the goblins.
Now, was that my action, or was that a preemptive?
That's your preemptive. So actually, what was your initiative roll? We should
I
put you
didn't-
back in the initiative order somewhere else.
I didn't roll an initiative.
Just give me one now.
Okay.
All right, that puts you immediately there. All right, Gene.
I'll move there on top of the hobgoblin. And then I will do a bow attack.
Your bow narrowly misses the goblin, but flies off into the corridor. You hear it clattering down the hallway. The arrow does. Sorry, not the bow.
Yeah, I just throw my bow.
What's that old?
I don't know how this works.
That's what happens if you double one.
And then I move back into the...
Dilmir, it's your turn.
I hop into the hallway and throw my hand axe at it.
Jaws.
All right.
Can you grab me the Tostitos
Should
on
be
the
strength.
counter?
Should be 1d20. It should be the same as the
From the
battle axe
counter.
because it uses strength,
It's on
and
the
you should be
table?
proficient.
Yeah.
So you can just roll the battle axe roll, and it'll basically be. Jeez, doing nice with the attack rolls. Sure. So roll damage. I do not remember what the damage on the hand axe is.
D6.
So d6 plus 2. The hand axe sinks into the goblin's chest. It staggers back.
I hop back behind the wall.
I jump out and cast plasma again.
Range spell attack.
Excuse me, sir.
I make it look like I'm dodging the attack.
You want salsa?
Whew. All right. Well, that's definitely a crit, right? We're
Yeah,
okay on the. Okay. Give me another d20.
Hold on.
All right. And can
What's that, Phil?
spells can crit, right?
Hmm?
I think so.
Yep. Spell attacks and weapon attacks that require an attack roll. Okay. So 2 damage rolls. Or 2d10 if you want to just simplify it. The lightning strikes the goblin.
You vaporizes.
Yeah.
Guys, let's do that again.
I'm gonna pull my hand axe out of this dude's skull real quick, or chest.
So Zeke, you're moving up and taking no action.
Ready in action in case they attack me.
In case what attacks you.
A goblin.
Well,
Should
that's
Should we drag Alki's body with us?
yeah. Gene, you want to stay with Zeke while we get the body over here?
I'll wait.
As you guys move, you hear a loud thud coming from outside the cave.
Let's pull his body into one of these corridors.
Hold on.
Alright.
The goblins from before charged down the hallway.
The
Clearly,
worm
and
killed the
raging out
goblins.
for blood.
They believe me?
They don't. The shrieks have them in full combat mode. It's your turn, Zeke. And guys, please stop moving. You are actually over there and you're taking combat right.
Okay, so I'm gonna primal savagery. I miss.
Yep.
You missed the goblin entirely. Gene?
I will. I guess I will do a radiant for a 6.
At the leading goblin?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta save that. Radiant Flame strikes the goblin. Is
3.
it static 3?
It's 3 is just what it rolled.
Gotcha. Dolmir?
Well, since we heard them coming now, right? I can run back over here knowing that they're.
Yeah, you guys should be able to hear the sounds of fighting. Certainly the Radiant Flame will be loud enough for you guys to figure out what's going on.
Alright.
So you get 5 squares as a dwarf, and then you can take the 5. You should be 1 further back.
Okay. And it's 5, right? 5 per feet.
For you, yes, you have a speed of 25. You can take the dash action and move again, but you won't be able to attack this turn.
Okay. But I can throw my hand axe 20 feet if I remember reading it right, correct?
Yep, he's just in range.
Yeah, 20/60.
Yeah, the 60s with disadvantage though.
So if he's within 20 feet, I would like to throw that at him.
Sure. Go ahead and make the attack roll. It's not a 20. Gotta remember, it's still not a 20. Alright, roll for damage.
That's the third 20 he's rolled.
I know, right? His attack rolls are insane.
God damn.
And the hand axe buries itself in the goblin's head. It falls to the floor. Citra?
I move down and cast plasma In between the two goblins that are here, I'll ping it.
Sure. The goblins dodge. You hear two loud thuds from outside.
Something's coming.
The goblins draw their bows and shoot at heavy. The first arrow misses. Gotta make sure I remove one of those guys because he is dead now and he does not get a turn. The second goblin takes aim and fires, hitting you squarely for.
Doesn't that miss?
Oh yeah, he's got AC 18. I don't know what I'm talking about.
19.
Second one misses entirely. Second one misses entirely.
Oh, God damn. That's a huge AC.
And the third one misses entirely. Two more goblins come charging down the hall. Zeke, it's your turn.
God damn,
I'm gonna
this is
move here
brutal.
and do,
So many goblins.
Produce flame. Okay, miss.
Gene?
I will. Are we still on diagonals? Or still just 5?
Diagonals are 1 square of movement. And that's actually, I did look it up. That is how that works.
Okay, I will move here. That's 5 squares. I will fire my bow at the closest goblin.
You managed to score a hit on the front goblin.
And do that, and then I will move here.
Your movement, I think, is off.
My what?
You shouldn't be able to move still. You've already moved 30 feet.
No, I moved 25.
Diagonals
here.
1. Yep, diagonals 1, 2, 3 to get to Grimshield. 4, 5. Okay, I just can't count. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Right? As Dolmir starts to think about what to do, you hear a loud yell from outside. Jack Smash!
Jack Smash.
A bearded man bursts into the room, carrying an enormous hammer.
Is that good?
The fuck?
I groan loudly.
He charges directly into the goblins and swings his hammer at the closest.
I have a feeling that I need to change from a hobgoblin. Holy crap.
What the fuck?
Jesus!
This guy must know the drunkard.
One of the goblins simply disappears from existence beneath Jack Slash's hammer. He immediately swings, without taking a second pause, he swings again.
These rules. Oh my god. Absolutely brutal.
A second goblin disappears And yet, within the same moment, he swings once more.
Oh, he must be a barbarian. With, like, rage or something.
A third goblin falls to the ground. Dulmir, it's your turn.
I stop right here and pick out my hand axe from him,
You have your hand axe.
and I proceed to throw it at the next goblin.
I think that takes your action.
Oh, then I stay here, waiting in defense.
Citra?
I sprint forward.
Are you dashing?
No, not yet.
Cool.
I tell Grimshield to duck, and I lightning breath that goblin.
Can you duck a lightning breath?
I
We
don't
did it before.
think so. I don't think you did.
Remember?
You've done-
It was in the same hallway.
I thought you liked it in breath really. Okay, I don't care enough to make a big deal out of it. That's fine.
I think we were right next to each other, though. But if you want to not do that, then I can do something else.
I think I'm gonna say it's a lightning breath. I don't think you can duck.
Okay.
Certainly, if a dragon breathed on you, I would not expect you to suddenly be able to duck.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. How far can I move with my bonus action?
You just get to take movement again, basically.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not your bonus action; it's your action.
Well, yeah. So, I think once every round, you get a bonus action. Not every turn.
There are specific things you can do with a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Like you use your bonus action for certain things, and I believe dash is just a standard action.
Okay. Would I be able to cast plasma right here in between those two?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I still say duck because it's going right next to him.
Sure, and plasma I think is just a projectile, so it'll be a little easier to.
I'm short. You can miss me.
It misses the goblins entirely.
Fucking Christ, dude.
You know, if the dwarf was awake, he'd be yelling at you, right?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm missing a goblin.
There's one underneath. There's a dead one underneath.
No,
Dulmir.
in the initiative roll.
turn order. Okay,
Oh.
so that one's there, and I'll just give him a turn. One of the goblins just runs, fleeing into the darkness. The second goblin
dude.
attacks Jack Smash.
Do you know Jack? Alki? Uh-oh. Crit fail.
The goblin misses Jack, who laughs as the goblin as he calmly steps out of the way. But he reacts as the goblin moves, swinging his hammer to meet the goblin.
Not in the story, but maybe I've been drunk in this.
The goblin's head collapses under the force of Jack's maul.
Oh my god. He's killed like 4 fucking goblins already.
Zeke, it's your turn.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna transform into a new elf that's in my portrait.
Does it take your action to transform?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And I'll come out afterwards, say hello.
All right, I gotta figure out how to get that portrait set up as a token.
I did rob my old city and the gnomes. Oh god.
One moment.
At what weight do I get diabetes? I don't know, dude. Probably like probably have to like roll for insulin and
And
yeah,
reset
roll for
default
insulin.
token.
Roll for if it crits you, you get type 1. If not, you get type 2.
Roll for a hyperglyph.
Obesity check. Say it again,
Yeah,
Joel.
that didn't work. All right.
Or healthy.
Oh my
Diabetic?
god.
I don't know.
2d20. Oh god. Yeah. How do you like the sound effects, Papas?
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Gene?
I oops, I walked into the wall apparently. I run forward like really far. Jack.
Oh, part of
One
her
moment, pretty
backstory.
lady. I've got to take care of something.
Uh-oh.
And Jack disappears into the darkness after the last goblin. You hear a thud.
Alright. Who knows this dude?
Oh shit, I forgot that was happening.
I do, sadly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, don't thank me yet.
Okay, well, let's go get the other dwarf. Citra.
I'll
could
help
call me
you.
Citra.
Jack Smash reemerges from the darkness. Ah, that's better. Well, I heard there were some new adventurers in the area helping take care of our little goblin cave problem. I thought you would be done by now, so when I heard you hadn't come back, I decided to go looking for you myself, and it looks like it's a good thing I did.
Oh god.
We would have been fine.
Yeah,
Didn't look like it to me.
Elder Scrolls
6 goblins,
6 comes out.
and you guys were on. You got one, I suppose. Well, no matter. I'm Jack Smash.
I know who you are.
Ah, a fan. Lovely. Tell me, have you been to Pillar before?
Pillar is my home.
Ah, wonderful. I suppose I don't need to tell you anything then. Everyone knows of Jack Smash, the leader of Pillar.
I would be inclined to say only about 40% of people know who Jack Smash is.
Oh, they all knew who I am, little lady. Some of them don't appreciate the work I do. That's all right. They'll come around.
Hmm.
And
Hey,
the more...
Jack, can you come help us back here?
Not a problem. What do you need?
We have a friend that's stuck in this chest.
I'm afraid I'm not much good with lockpicking. I can try to smash it open if you'd like.
That works for me.
I step aside.
Don't.
Stand aside. With a
Oh god. Is
With
he
a-
gonna kill us?
With a
Oh,
swing
no.
of his mighty
Rip
hammer,
Alki,
Jack
dude.
shatters the chest.
Is Elky still alive?
Alki appears unharmed. Jack perfectly coordinated the blow to hit the chest and nothing more. Ah, a dwarf. Or another one, I suppose. How did he end up in there?
Well, we threw him in there.
See, he died, but he came back to life.
Ah,
6 water skins of wine or something.
I bet the lovely cleric was able to help with that. Tell me, milady, do you know how to cast Raise Dead already?
I mutter and kick the floor.
A wonderful act. Well, I hope you'll come to Pillar someday. We have need of you. Many farmers get injured, and I would love it if Sister Mary didn't have to save quite so many of them.
Nobody broke your damn home.
Well, now,
Alki said, remember he's still naked. In the chest.
this appears not to phase Jack Smash, who has seen enough things in adventuring to not
Jack's
worry
half
about
naked
much.
as it is.
Oh, true.
It's true. Well, now, that's those taken care of, but I suspect there may still be more. If it's all right with you, I'll tag along and help you mop the rest of them up.
Sounds good. Do you have a light source?
I am a light source, my friend.
Alright, well, me and Citra will drag the dwarf with us then.
You can probably just leave him at the entrance. I'll tell you, there's nothing between us and Pillar. I took care of that.
Alright, let's just drop him off at the entrance then.
Here, let me. With one hand, Jack picks up Alki and walks him over to the entrance. Bit of a heavy fellow, eh? Well, no matter. The powers of Pillar give me wonderful strength, among other things. Well, I guess you guys can stay right here if you'd like. I'll take care of the rest of them.
Big boy.
No, we'd like to
Yeah.
help.
Very well.
Let's go this way.
Oh, there's nothing there, my friend, but if you be my guest, I'll explore the other direction.
I pick my arrow up off the floor. Or two, or however many there were.
I think you just made one.
I think I hit one goblin with one and I missed one.
One scattered down the floor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright. Jack charges down the hallway. I suppose at this point we should probably roll initiative. Because it's going to matter for movement. Oops, first one goes.
What?
What? I accidentally rolled twice.
How does he only have +3 dex?
Because it was 10 and now it's 16.
I thought he got like +11.
It's +1 all stats for every 2,000 votes. He has 6 bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, that's plenty ridiculous. Dude has a 28 strength.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
So while I set up the turn order, do you want to explain what's going on with Pillar, Gene?
So, what do you mean, like in character or out of character?
In character sounds nice.
So, this guy currently holds the majority of the votes of the people of Pillar, the town, city that I'm from. The way that Snargle? What was it?
Nargal.
Whatever, that guy, blessed the town was such that everybody gets a vote, and they vote for people by thinking about who they want to vote for. So, Smash over here has won the majority vote by protecting the farm people and everybody from monsters and, other things going around. And therefore, the pillars have blessed him with strength and prowess to better lead the people. I suppose this little goblin ruin is close enough to Pillar that it falls within his jurisdiction or his believed jurisdiction anyway, such that he came to assist.
I never pass up an opportunity to help an adventurer in need or a person in need. That's just who I am. I used
I
to be an
wouldn't say that we're
adventurer.
in need, but you know,
I clutch my still visible wounds. Well, I'm glad he came.
what wounds?
I still have 1 HP.
No, you don't. You went on full rest.
I know,
You
I didn't get.
You guys left
yeah.
after 9 hours.
I thought we weren't gonna.
You guys are like, hey, let's scout it out, and then you just kind of left.
I did not.
I mean, okay, you guys were all talking about it. You're like, hey, let's scout it out. And then you went and you saw, and then you started fighting. At no point did you ever say, let's go
Nobody
back and
told
finish
me.
that round.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
All right, Zeke, it's you have initiative.
Have 6 hit points.
Wait for your turn, little lady.
Oh, this is before combat. This is when we were talking.
That was all happening right while, like, that's all happening right
Took
now.
me longer than 6 seconds to
Battery
explain.
low.
Fine. Yeah, you can. All right, Gene. Anything you'd like to do?
No.
Oh, I was wondering if I could take another move.
Oh yeah, you can take a dash action if you want.
Well, if you could run that far forward, I guess I'll move here. At the wall, or is the next one the wall?
Sorry. Here, you can have those.
Well, no, I see that, but like the wall's like diagonal there.
I do back one. Sorry, I miscounted.
Oh, gotcha. Here we go.
I'm asking if this square is wall tile or floor with wall texture.
You can move on to it if you want. It's got floor. That's good enough for me.
Should get some.
Dolmir, your turn.
Don't worry. I see some just ahead.
Okay, well, I'm sure this dude's gonna run up in there, so.
Thank you.
What are those?
Barricades, maybe?
Yes, those are wooden barricades. Jack Smash charges ahead. Aha! More goblins! Excellent. This will be wonderful. You can stand aside if you'd like. Citra.
I move forward behind your boy, Dwarf Man.
I should give the goblins some initiative. They're gonna just show up after, so they'll just be here. The goblins huddle behind their barricades, secure in their defense. And that should be Citra done. Zeke.
I'm ready in action to produce flame as soon as the barricades are down.
As you step into the corridor, a trap is triggered.
Oh, that's not nice.
Uh-oh.
What happens?
Give me a second. I wrote down notes on this, but I do not know where it is right now.
I scream, oh, the trap, oh, this hurts.
A massive metal spiked pillar swings down from the ceiling, barely missing you, and embedding itself in the wall.
God damn.
Jack calls back to Jean. Well, little lady, would you like me to stand aside and let your friends handle this?
Yes.
Ah, that's a good one. What's your action?
I will move forward.
You know what? He has my vote.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6.
Dolmer?
Are we? Is that like he can't move now that that's in the?
Oh no, it's just like here. It's over there. The
Okay.
corridor's
Okay.
clear.
I get next to Jean and ask her why she doesn't like this Jack quietly.
It's a long story.
As you step out into the hallway, the goblins, having prepared to fire as soon as the trap was clear, open fire on you. The first arrow flies by you harmlessly.
Oof.
They get 3 shots.
Well, there's 3 goblins.
I only see 2.
Whoops. Hey there, little guy. There you are. The second one embeds itself in your shield, and the third one embeds itself in your forehead.
Not
Oh
my
my
forehead.
god.
Dolmir's, not yours.
I was gonna say Zeke doesn't have a shield.
Dang.
We should also think about
Zeke
what your
has a
AC
shield?
is. You don't have anything. You were in hobgoblin armor, and then you're actually at
Oh.
disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. This is bad.
Well, they attacked me though.
Yeah. Well, I think they were expecting the trap to have taken care of. Wait a second. What was that trap roll?
The trapper was like a 9 or something like that.
Okay, you probably had AC. You probably had AC in 9. Do me a favor and figure out what your AC is in armor.
Why did you do a trap as an attack instead of like making a dex save or something?
Because it's a physical thing.
What
so I'm
kind of
pretty
armor
sure
is
you're
it?
supposed to use-
Oh yeah.
What kind
Another
of armor?
He
big-
said it was
It's,
chainmail.
Yeah, it's chainmail.
That makes my armor class a 16.
Does it if you don't have proficiency though?
It does. I just have disadvantage for my attack rolls and stuff.
Okay. Also, probably good thing to remember: you cannot cast spells.
Yep, I cannot cast
That's
spells.
something I really should have noticed during the last combat, but we're gonna have to roll with that. All right. So Dolmir, I gotta do a damage roll for.
How long would it take to take off this armor?
Like an
10
hour?
minutes?
No, it's heavy armor, so it's worse.
Oh my lord.
Rip.
So I don't have my shield that I had normally?
I mean, unless you're gonna have to explain why a hobgoblin carries a wooden shield. I don't even know. We're gonna have to figure out where everyone's gear is because Alki's been naked for like hours, and I don't know who had his stuff.
Alki
think-
threw his
I
stuff by the
It was
entrance.
water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alki threw all of his stuff in the entrance.
I gave my stuff to somebody.
Citra, I think you gave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Citra.
I gave your leather armor back while you were in goblin form. Because I think you wanted to wear it.
Jack sprints up to the first barricade and swings his hammer at it.
Should have learned from the good old drunkard, naked is better.
That's not what I wanted.
Just keep rolling until you get the numbers you want, right, Jack?
He probably has. I think he has a way to like reroll ones or something, which is kind of funny. It's like Great Weapon Master. The barricade collapses in a shower of sawdust. He steps up further and begins laying about him with the ball.
Is he a barbarian or a fighter?
Fighter. We're gonna just take 3 attacks at the same time for convenience.
Jesus.
Extra attack. It's part of the fighter base kit.
Whew.
Just wait till Dolmir gets it.
Gonna wreck shit, yo.
He lays about him with his hammer, smashing 2 goblins and the barricade hiding the. Ha! Left one for ya. Give it a try, lads. The goblin fires its bow at Jack. Yeah, the arrow shoots towards his bare chest, stopping inches from it. Ha! You thought I was naked, didn't you? Full plate! Full plate with an illusion. Just how I like it. Gotta show him off. All you, Citra.
I move forward and cast Plasma at the goblin.
Range spell attack.
Gotta hit him this time.
Please, God. Yes.
Damage roll. The plasma flies sure and true past Jack, who ducks without even looking backwards, and disintegrates the goblin. Ha! That's that. Come on, lads, there's treasure to be had.
Hey, Jack, one moment. Can I take off my armor?
I think that would take a while. Feel free to do it while we get everything else ready, but I don't know. If you guys came from that other area, it looks like this cave is clear. As you walk in, you see 3 treasure chests.
I go open this one.
Not going to check for traps?
Nope.
All right.
If you get poison
Oh,
gas,
boy.
it's your own fucking fault. Because I don't have anything to save you right now.
Well, what do you guys think? There was a fucking thing that fell out of the ceiling earlier.
The chest contains 17 silver pieces.
Goblins
What a
don't buy
bounty.
3 chests.
I cross my arms impatiently.
Well, should I just bash this open or what?
The chests aren't locked. You want to just crack it open?
I'd like to check for a trap.
All right. Make a. I think it's perception.
Yep.
Hold on, I just gotta find it first.
There you go. Have that.
You see no traps.
I open the chest in front of me then.
Broke naked left in a cave. Naked, I think I might have the worst luck. Oh no. That'd be terrible.
The chest contains various jewelry. Doesn't seem like it's anything personal, more just generic valuable objects. You estimate it's worth about 13 gold pieces.
I split it up between the party.
Okay, so I guess everyone go ahead and add 13, so 4 apiece, and one guy gets 5. No, I did that math wrong. Apparently 3 apiece, and one guy gets 4. Math, right?
What, you gave some to Jack?
What? No, 4 people.
Oh yeah, there's 4 of us.
Okay. So I'm gonna check the last chest for traps.
Give me a perception.
You didn't add any of that yet, right, Sid?
I haven't adjusted anything.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust mine. I say we give the 1 extra to Alki, even though he wasn't here. He did die.
Yeah.
You'll need to stock up on alcohol again.
Yeah.
Add a D4.
Oh, you blessed?
Nah, it's guidance.
Alright, you find no traps.
Okay, I'll open it.
Sure.
What?
Add it to your prison wallet.
Sorry. Right.
You find a set of art objects that must have been stolen from the villagers. You estimate that there are about 7 of them, worth about 25 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the chest and say that we should carry this chest with us.
Well, I'd offer to carry it for you, lads, but I need to leave. I've been away from Pillar too long, and who knows what horrible things are happening to the farmers in my absence. If you ever come by Pillar, go ahead and give Jack Smash a call. I'm always around doing something or other, and I'd sure appreciate your vote while you're in the city.
All right, Jack, I vote for you.
I turn to him and thank him.
My vote has already been cast.
Well, you need to have been in Pillar for that. But I appreciate the effort, lads. I'll hope to see you around sometimes. Jack Smash, away! And he sprints off through the dungeon, moving at tremendous speed.
Jesus.
Would you like to help me carry this?
I'll help you grab it.
Why are you carrying the chest and not just the contents?
There's art pieces in it, and we don't want to ruin it.
Alki said to put his gold coin in his prison wallet.
And his what?
His prison wallet?
There's only one space to put it.
So,
Oh my god!
suddenly you hear a loud thud, and Jack Smash returns. He runs up to the last remaining barricade, shatters it. Ha! Can't leave a job undone, and dashes off.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go look over here. Okay, nothing.
Alright, well, let's take this chest and grab the drunkard and...
Did we open all
Nope.
3?
Yep, we
Yep.
opened all 3.
Okay.
There was the
Me
one
and,
with silver, the one with gold, and the one with art. You should figure out what you're doing with that silver too before we forget.
Oh, the silver's gonna be split to the party.
Alright, what did I say? It was 17 silver pieces? I'll do like 3 each again and then give Valky the remainder. So he gets 2.
Sounds good.
Alright, and I'm assuming you guys are all adjusting that yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yep.
already did mine.
Cool.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna second wind.
And I'm gonna take off their armor. I think it takes 10 minutes. To don or to get off an armor.
Okay, so the fastest a PC could shed heavy armor with help, which you guys can probably get, is 2.5 minutes. So I guess it's 5. It would be 5 minutes, but you can reduce the time by half if someone helps you.
I'll help him.
I asked for help.
All right, we're not in combat, and Jack Smash has smashed everything that you're going to reasonably encounter. So you guys can you are now not wearing the armor.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if I'm
I
gonna
put on my
say-
own stuff.
Okay. Do you have that chainmail in your inventory? Are you planning to hold on to it?
I'm holding on to it at the moment.
Okay. Is it in your inventory?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and add that when you get a chance, because that's actually pretty heavy. So I want to make sure we keep track of it.
How much does it weigh?
It's like 55 pounds or something.
Alright, I'm gonna use the second wind now just to heal up.
Yep. That's fine. Yeah, 55 pounds. All right, you recover 6 hit points.
So I'm back to full then.
Yep. Just out of curiosity, can you guys see red bars above your characters?
Yes.
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 It's only us.
Just my own, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's what I was hoping for.
Is there any, like, I think you just did it. When I add it to the red bar right here, does that adds it
Yeah.
into my character sheet as well?
Yeah, those are actually, that number is actually tied to your hit points. So it is just, like when you change your hit points on the character sheet, you'll update that. When you change that, it'll update your hit points.
Gotcha. Now, quick question. Citra, can you carry the dwarf by yourself?
Can't imagine.
Citra, I'll help you.
Well, we got to carry the chest back too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
might
yeah,
be
that's a
able
good
to.
point.
I have 10 strength. Is that enough?
So you can lift 150 pounds.
He
You are
weighs
currently
150 by himself.
I
you are
weigh
currently
280.
carrying like 7 pounds worth of gear. Yeah, we had some trouble carrying you, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
All right. I don't care enough, so you can carry it all back.
Do we
Alright.
want to rest enough so that he gets a full rest?
Well, you'd have to wait.
Not here.
Yeah.
You have to wait another 8 hours, I think.
Oh, that'd
Well,
be terrible.
I
we
guess
can
you
do it back at town.
you can have been in combat for an hour, right? That would be like 100 rounds.
We had like maybe 6.
I
Yeah.
think it's 10, yeah.
But we spent a bunch of time standing around talking.
Right, but as long as you're not actively like you could only fight for like an hour during a long rest. That's the.
I thought I
that's
could
the-
say you could only. Oh. No, because I thought it said that you could only do 2 hours of light activity.
Yes. Yeah. All right. I'm okay with ruling that we can long rest for him.
I mean, I healed him
guess I-
already. Like, he's not at
Yeah,
1.
I'm fine. I just
Okay.
don't have my hit dice.
Yeah, we can always. You guys are gonna be heading back to town. You can rest there if you'd like, or
Exactly.
when you get back to East Path.
Okay, so me and the dwarf are carrying the chest, and Alki's carrying the dwarf.
I'm carrying the dwarf, yeah.
So where are you headed?
Back to town.
There.
Back to the village, yeah.
We were in Pillar, right?
No.
We've never been to Pillar.
East Pass? I'm trying to remember where we
Yeah,
came from.
East Pass is the place you originally were.
Oh.
Who am I missing? Right, Alki.
Okay.
And I can get you a new token. Hold on, Zeke. There you go.
Nice. Oh yeah, I can change this.
Does the drunk start to wake up or no?
No.
Alki's going to be out for
can't.
quite a while. He's been, he's been dead. You're gonna probably have to be dragging him for a bit. The head farmer meets you at the gate. Hey, adventurers! I saw you beat back the goblin attack last night. Well done. Any news on the attacks in general?
The attack should be coming to an end because we killed the goblin lair.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, adventurers. Well, we can't really pay you. We've already given your payment to Sir, I believe it was Sir Hugo? Someone in the
Mhm.
Adventurers Guild. He'll be the one to give that to you. But thank you. Thank you so much.
They pop up again. Put another notice out.
Oh, we will. And hopefully we'll have you.
We found some of your stuff in the ruin.
Wonderful. Here, let me see.
I hand over the jewelry.
Oh, fantastic. This will be a wonderful thing. I know there are many in the village who have missed their precious relics. Some of these things have been in our family for generations.
We're just gonna leave the chest over here for you.
A chest? What's in it?
A bunch of your paintings and stuff as well.
The farmer opens the chest. Oh, I thought we had lost these forever. Well, tell you what, adventurers. The jewelry matters to us. Those are wonderful things, but art, we can live without art. You take them. I can't believe you've saved our village. Thank you once again. If you ever need a drink or a place to sleep, keep our village in mind. It
Yes,
doesn't
there is
have a name,
something.
but it does have a heart.
There are some kits that we would be interested in getting if you have some.
Well, we do have a blacksmith, and there is a village healer. I don't know if what else we'd be able to put together.
Do you have any lockpicks? Because, we need to open up treasure doors and whatnot.
Oh, this is a good law-abiding village, my friend. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay. Well, before we set
Love
off,
our
fellas,
village.
I vote we probably should update our equipment by cleaning or going visiting the blacksmith, sharpening.
I don't know if the little village blacksmith will be able to service everything we need. I think we're best off going back to East Pass to talk to Hugo.
Hey, did I exit out?
Yes, you did.
That was weird.
So, how long is it going to take us to get back to East Pass?
I think it was a
Um,
couple days journey here, right?
I believe so.
I asked the head farmer if we could have a horse for 10, 20 gold.
Oh, for a single horse?
For a
Check
single
out-
horse. They normally go for 75.
That's a lot to ask, my friends. I could do it for 50.
Alright, guys, do you have any spare money?
Why do we need a horse?
Agree.
Well, in case we want to get somewhere faster.
I think the main
There's
reason is
5
to
of
pay
us
Alki
and a treasure chest.
The horse can carry the treasure chest.
and Alki.
So can the wagon that we have to ride in to get back to East Pass.
Do we have a wagon?
No.
I'm sure we
but
can buy a wagon. They're cheap. Can we get a horse and a wagon? For 50 gold?
Uh, we might have an old wagon lying out back. I'll see if we can handle that.
I don't think one horse will pull 5 of us.
Well, some of us will have to walk and take turns.
Well, we all know how fast us dwarfs move.
Yeah, the dwarfs can take turns and make it really fast.
We can at least throw Alki in the chest in the wagon.
He's not in
Oh.
a chest anymore.
No, and the chest.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant put him in a chest again.
Can anyone navigate or drive the wagon?
I think I could.
I can. I'm a mercenary, of course.
I'm a town guard. At least I used to be.
I don't have much experience with horses, so I'd rather not.
Well, does anyone have proficiency with animal handling?
That I don't.
I would think that would be the relevant skill. Boy, these skill checks are not great. No one likes animal handling.
What do we got to roll for? Oh, you want me to roll for it?
No, I mean, you'd be making... We could do animal handling. I think you'd probably... I mean, we may have to roll at some point, but we're not doing it yet.
Ooh.
Hey, Civ. That's not a crit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
God damn it.
There is a miss, though, on that disadvantage.
Yeah, but I don't got disadvantage.
I know. You're also not handling a horse yet. The farmer looks at you expectantly, wondering if you're going to buy his horse.
We're still talking it over. We need about a minute.
Sure, he's not actually saying anything. I'm just like getting us back to the figure out if you're going to get a horse or not, and then we can go.
I'll give you
Okay.
8 gold for the horse and the wagon. In the pool.
Can we just give him, like, 2 of the paintings back?
How much would it cost for you guys to just let us have one of your villagers drive us in the...
Oh, you know, we've got a man leaving today that's delivering vegetables to Caldas. I'm sure he could go to East Pass instead. Let's call it, I don't know, 3 gold.
I'll pay.
Yeah, we can do that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Okay. I'll
Make
pay this
Alki
time.
pay. Just pick his pockets.
We left his
No,
stuff.
we can't do that.
Oh, he carried his stuff.
He hasn't got any pockets.
I'm not putting
Somebody's
my
carrying
hands
it.
in that.
I mean, he has
pocket.
pockets. They're just not on him.
Can we dress him? Since he's not here and awake, can we dress him?
You can. I ain't touching that.
Give me a second. I'll figure out what skill to use for that. Animal handling.
I've touched him enough already.
I pay the farmer.
Oh,
3 gold.
you fail! Oh my god!
All right, your Alky's clothes have burned up.
Oh, that's a crit fumble.
All right. Well, you managed to. Okay, let me give you a second to think this through.
Oh, I had to do this.
As you attempt to put Alky's pants on, he kicks in his sleep, landing a kick squarely on your head. You stumble back into a torch, which immediately ignites his pants. You try to save them, but his clothes are irrevocably destroyed. You take 2 damage.
Well, he's always naked anyway. I think he'll be alright.
Jesus Christ.
You could probably buy him a drink and he'd be happy.
Owie.
Traveler's
I've-
clothes deleted, and there we go.
Rip out these clothes.
So
I
I can't
paid the
control my
farmer.
token.
What's that?
I can't control my token.
Oh shoot, I didn't link these to anyone. There we go.
Hello, look at that nose.
Weird. I wonder why it
Look
did
at
that.
nose.
Everyone else is controlled correctly. Oh, I know why. All right. Well, the farmer asked you if you're ready to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Travel. The journey back from Pillar to East Pass doesn't take that much time. You're there the next morning.
Does that count as a rest?
It does. You are
Yay.
doing absolutely nothing of interest for at least 8 hours.
Yes. Full health again.
So let's go see if we can get more money for the paintings.
I got a persuasion of 2, I think.
I have persuasion of 4.
Well, let's talk to Sir Hugo first.
All right. Well, you arrive back at the Adventurers Guild. You guys are on the Adventurers Guild. Yes. Good.
Can't move my character.
What the heck? Why is it doing that?
Yeah,
you
me
are
either.
Chris G, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I bet I know why. Because I didn't link the... I don't think I linked it correctly to people. So let me see if I just linked Gian. Okay. I see what I can do. All right. Well, you return to Sir Hugo. The man has a worried look on his face as you enter the room, but brightens up as soon as he sees you. Ah, you have returned. I was starting to worry about you. Wait, where's the dwarf?
He's
I'm right
sick
here.
off.
I mean the other one. I'm sorry. What?
Drunk.
Well, it's good to hear he's okay.
Barely.
Did you manage to save the village?
We killed a goblin dungeon.
Wow. Tremendous work, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, that sounds silly. Excellent. Well, it's good to hear you've returned. Other groups I've sent out haven't been as lucky. I hope they're okay. Well, here's the rest of the reward. Okay, 1 second to figure out what that...
Don't assume my gender. Oh my god.
All right. It's the price for the reward was 500 gold, and I believe I already paid you a bonus of 50. 50? Yes. So that's 450 gold that you guys can divide up however you see fit.
I put my hands on the table and lean forward a little bit. 3 of us almost died. Is there any way that you can spare more?
I'm sorry to hear that, lads, but the contract is what the contract is. Besides, you're getting a deal. We've already taken Fnaragal's cut out of it.
Who is that?
Don't tell me you've never heard of Fnaragal.
You're of this world, you know who Fnargal is.
Wait, who was asking about Fnaragal?
Citra.
I don't think Citra is native to Peleus.
Where the hell did you come from?
A weird monastery out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I was in like a cult and I escaped. Or
Yeah.
was banished.
Only you and Alki, I believe, have actually lived here, and you're the only one who's native since he's from Eberron.
What the fuck?
They're adventurers. They come in as they please. Well, I guess that's fair. Not many of you are from here. Fnaragal is the Draco Lich who rules this land. He once held us in slavery, but he realized that the path to true prosperity was to let us do as we pleased and just take a cut. So he takes 30% of everything we make.
I grit my teeth a little bit, but lift off the table.
That's terrible. Someone should do something about him.
Ha! Well, he encourages you to try. Many adventurers have come in search of Fnargal, either to kill him or take his hoard. Fnargal's quite happy to incinerate them and take their stuff. I tell you, it's been thousands of years and no one succeeded. Maybe you'd be the first, but I doubt it.
We have art to trade for gold if you would like to trade.
I'm afraid I'm not much of an art dealer, my friend, but this is East Pass. There are plenty of merchants out there who would be happy to take your, well, really anything.
You know any location or a vendor that would
Yes. Dude.
give us a good deal?
Let me think. So certainly there'll be museums, in this section of the city, and if it's anything particularly interesting, they might be able to give you a good deal for it. Or you could go to the bazaar, where maybe if you can haggle well enough, you could get a better price. They'll be happy to sell to the museums themselves.
Maybe we should get it appraised before anything else.
That's a good idea.
That's not bad, but just keep in mind, the art dealers and the appraisers tend to work hand in hand. Who knows? This isn't the most lawful city, but at least you won't get attacked like West Pass.
What happened in West Pass?
Oh, nothing individually. It's just it's a lawless town. Some say that the bandits run the city.
Well, what should we do, fellas?
He'd accept the gold.
450 divided by 5.
Yep, that'll be 90 apiece.
$90 plus 28. It's 118.
As you accept the gold, and feel the weight of the quest finally leaving you, having saved the day, you've become filled with determination. You are now level 2.
Hey.
Well, lads, that's it for now. Feel free to deal with your art or whatever else you need to do in the city, and come see me. We've got some work to do. Or I suppose if you're ready now, I could go ahead and explain what I'd like you to do next.
Well, let's get settled in and get everything we've already done taken care of first.
No problem.
Can we leave the drunkard here?
Oh, he's here.
We left him in the hall.
Could you put him in a bed or something? I don't want people tripping over.
I'll carry him over.
You got him.
Dirty dwarves.
We're not all dirty, I promise.
Oh, my apologies, sir, Dwarf. I spoke out. Sorry. Yeah, I'll get him. No, those beds do not line up well with the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever
You know
we
what?
do,
Him
we need
sprawled
to.
across 2 beds seems appropriate. Oh, well, he'll be safe here. I don't think anyone's going into that room. I can smell him.
How do we level up on these sheets?
Well, you can set your level to
Repeat on
2,
Citra.
and then we're going to want to
Goddamn.
go into all the stuff that's going to happen on a level up.
Yeah, we can do that as a group that way.
I think it's a good
Everybody
idea to
knows.
have at least the first one like that. It would be nice if we could just do it during, like, downtime, but I think I don't mind taking the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least once would be good.
Okay.
For everyone.
Alki can watch the VOD so he knows how to do it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's start with heavy.
I got you,
and then
buddy.
we'll All right, so let me go through what we get. So you get a. So we're gonna have to do HP. Let's see. So you're going to add
I
another
get my handbook out.
6 plus your con mod to your HP.
And then
Con
everybody-
mod. Is the 3.
Yep. So you're going to go up 9 hit points. So your total hit points are 14 plus 9 is 23.
Everybody also gets an extra hit dice, right? Just straight up.
Yeah, everyone gets a hit die. So that goes there. Okay, so your new thing is action surge. So on your turn, you can use your action surge to basically take 1 additional action. So you could attack twice in a turn if you want.
Hell yeah, boy.
But you can only do that once per shorter. Like you have to, it like has to recharge. and you only get it
Same like
once per-
second wind.
Yes. Yes.
So when I use it, I gotta take a short rest at least before I can use it again.
Yep.
Shit. Gotta find the sorcerer's stuff.
We'll go ahead and stick that near the top. And I think that's everything you care about. I think that's you.
Is it just my health that increases? Does no other stats do?
No, you get so every 4 levels you get an ability score improvement, and that would be how you'd that's how you get your stats up.
Okay.
All right. Who's next? Citra?
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go do some correspondence.
What?
I'm gonna write a letter over here while you guys are doing all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
AKA, I'm getting a fucking drink.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what Citra gets. So you get an extra 6 plus, or no, sorry, 4 plus your con mod. You're
And then
you're
an additional 1 because of Dragonborn heritage.
sweet. Oh yeah, Alki or Heavy gets 1 more hit point. I forgot about Dwarven toughness. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so you get 4 plus 2 plus 1. So you get 7 plus your 9 is 16.
We won't get 1 shot anymore.
And you already put your hit die on, I see. So at Font of Magic, you get your now you have your sorcery points.
That's the class resource, right? How many do I have?
You get 2. Yep, 2, and then you'll get. Looks like every other level you just get 1 additional sorcery point per level.
Okay. And then I get to pick 1 more. Hold on. 1 more first level spell.
Yep, looks like.
Alright. I'll choose it off the list.
Okay, cool. So let's see. The only thing I think you can do with Um, it looks like you can change your number of spell slots into, so you can transform unexpended sorcery points into one spell slot as a bonus action on your turn.
Mm.
So you can I think you can spend that. You can spend those 2 sorcery points to get a additional first level spell slot. And then those reset every time you do long rest. The other thing you use sorcery points for are meta magics, but you don't get meta magics until 3rd level.
Okay.
So I'll add the.
Shocking
I guess
grasp of
really we
domain.
don't need to like the creating spell slots thing. Oh, and you can also expend a spell slot to get back sorcery points. So like you can actually have 1 fewer spell slot level and get 2 extra sorcery points back. But again, you can't use them for anything other than that. So
Yeah, makes sense.
all right, so I think you're done. Aline?
I got everything except for how much health I get.
Okay, give me a second. All right, it is 5 plus con mod.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Cool. So you get 5 plus 0, so you go up to 13. Cool. And then I just want to make sure I know. So you get Channel Divinity, which
Yep.
is you can do Turn Undead, and what's your other effect?
Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay, cool. So that's done.
Oh, that's Sorcerer's Origin.
Then Zeke. Oh, right, you're a cleric, so you don't really. You do it every time you finish a long rest, and I assume you changed around your spell loadout during your long rest.
Yeah, but clerics know all their spells. I just have to prepare different ones.
Right. That's what I was. Yeah. Okay.
And then I get more cantrips as I level up, so I only still have the regular ones right now.
Gotcha. So Zeke, have you already done your HP? Let's
Yes.
see, 8 plus con mod. Okay, yeah. So 5 plus 2. Cool. You get wild shape, so you can have a CR 1/4 beast shape. And you said you are choosing Circle of Dreams as your thing?
Yes.
Okay. And you've got that marked. Excellent. So now you have Balm of the Summer Court. And you've already put that
that's
in.
next level.
Awesome. I love not having to do any work.
Meta magic is next level.
And everyone's added their 90 gold to their list.
Yes. I'd like to go shopping before we start again.
Absolutely.
Same. But let's
Thieves'
sell these
Tours and
paintings first.
Herbalism. Yeah.
Ooh, what just happened? Oh, that was weird. My screen just cut out for a second. All right, so you're gonna sell the paintings? Are you planning to take them to the museum or at the bazaar?
The museum first.
Okay. The museum.
How many did we have?
I believe.
7, I think.
I think it's 7. Yeah.
Totaling up to roughly 25 gold is what you said, right?
Each of them is 25 gold.
Undermine.
Okay.
So you present them to the museum, and the museum curator offers to buy them for the expected 25 gold.
Each.
Yes.
I think we should do it, guys.
I
Yeah,
agree.
That's a good idea.
All right, so 7 times 25, that is 175 gold to divide up however you want among the.
Well, let's go with the 4 since, the one.
All right, you get 43.75 gold apiece. So you can actually do that, I think. 43 gold, and is it 10? Is it 10 for silver? So
Yeah, I think so.
43 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
43 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
Okay, I would like to try to go find some thieves' tools.
43.
All right. So this is East Pass, so pretty much most basic items you'll be able to find are
61.
available.
So can I get one at price?
Yep.
10 silver, so that's 13.
Let me just
Seven
go look
copper.
what those are. So, where the heck are thieves' tools? Oh, 25 gold.
We said what? 10 silver, 7 copper.
I think it was
Silver,
seven
5
silver,
copper.
5 copper, and 43 gold.
Is there something in between silver and copper in the sheet?
Yeah, but nobody
Yes.
uses it.
It's Electrum. It's worth half a gold.
Okay.
Okay. Is there? Where do you look to find shit you can?
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm just going on roll 20, but like I don't have a great. The other thing you guys should probably do is I think we've spent about 3 to 4 days. So you guys need to deduct
Deduct what?
rations you've been eating. Well, no, actually, you guys had the wells, so you don't need to do that. You should have you haven't been away from a village for 3 days, so you don't need to start. You didn't need to start dipping into your ration supply. Silly me. Disregard. So there's a bunch of stuff I can link you, like the roll 20. Like there's a section on adventuring gear that you might want to try.
Well, I just want to kind of look and see if there's better gear I can buy or something along those lines.
Well, so if you want to get magic items, there probably won't be much in the way of that.
But you can get better armor like Splint.
Yeah, you could get a
that's
better armor type.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking to see if like there's better armor than just chainmail that I'm wearing, or a better shield or something.
We have chainmail to sell.
Yeah, you do.
How much can we get for it?
Give me a second.
How do you zoom in on this, on the shit on roll 20? Oh,
I'm trying to think what you use to haggle. Because I'm gonna argue it's hobgoblin armor
Persuasion.
and
persuasion.
yeah. So somebody make a persuasion check.
Okay, I'll make a persuasion check.
Yeah, he has the armor, so he should.
I got 21 on both rolls.
Well, you don't. I don't think you have advantage.
No, I know. I thought it was funny.
All right. Well, it would normally be worth 75 gold, but thanks to your expert persuasion, you managed to convince the merchant that it's a suit of special rare armor, rune trimmed, gold trimmed, rune chainmail.
So what would they give me for it?
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry.
So, Civ,
You managed to convince him that it's worth 105 gold.
ooh,
And then so after the Finargal tax, that comes to 73.5 gold.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the tax.
So 73 gold and 5 silver.
I go to Heavy and ask him how much money he has.
Let me check my coin pal. I got 151 gold pieces.
I give you 49 gold pieces, so you have 200, so you can buy a split armor.
You could also sell his chainmail.
I
much
figured
is
you'd
that?
do that.
How much would I get after the chainmail?
Well, if you get well, okay, so I guess this stuff's probably pretty generic looking.
It's probably all beat up and dirty too.
Yeah, 52 gold. That's post-tax.
So I tell Zeke, just give me 10 just to live off of for now, and I will sell my chainmail. So you said I get how much for selling it?
You get 52.5.
Okay. So that puts me at what, 202 point. And then split mail costs what with tax?
285.
285. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna
True.
need that money. So
I'm gonna ad hoc that. It's 200. The cost a lot of the standard prices and stuff of things have gone down just from availability. So you can buy it for 200. There is a tax, but that's post-tax.
all right. So Zeke gives me 10, and then I'm down to 10 gold, and I have splint. Right.
That sounds right. Well, you have 151 gold, and you sold it, so you'll have slightly more. You have like 202. So yeah, you'll end up at 10. You take 10 gold from Zeke, and you'll have 10 gold, and then you'll have a split, and you don't have your chainmail anymore.
Yep. But I'll have splint mail.
Yep.
Just testing.
Boy, I know I'm gonna regret having that tax on everything. That's gonna be really hard to keep track of. Oh, and Heavy, you have one more hit point than I thought because you're a dwarf.
Sweet. So I'm at 24 health.
Fuck.
I gotta remember how to equip items.
Well, we gotta fix your armor class. That's the only thing. Why do I not see? Okay, there we go. So Splint is AC 17 plus your plus defense. So you just go up one AC.
It's just slowly sagging down.
Okay. I deleted the chain. I think.
I mean you zeroed it out, but that's fine. So Splint Mail now costs 60 pounds, and we can just make that.
Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Show me that browser history. Oh god. Maybe later, okay.
Cool. I think that's that taken care of. And you got your thieves' tools, Z? And you got herbalism kit too. Okay. Does anyone else need anything?
Nope.
I'd like to see if I can sell my incense sticks and some other stuff.
You can't sell your incense? You need that.
They came with the pack, but where I came from, we didn't really use incense.
Mash them together into a block like I have.
A block?
Just like lick it. That's fine. You'll take the standard tax penalty for it.
That's fine. Yeah, how much they're worth? Probably like a silver or something. I don't even know.
So has everyone leveled?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'd also like to sell 2 of my daggers and get another sickle.
Yeah. A second to check the math on that. Alright, so it'll just cost the gold. Dagger cost is 2 gold, so you sell them for 4. I guess I should tax that. So you just call it 3, and then you net. You get 2 gold and a sickle.
Sounds good.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I'm ready. What's next?
So you troop back into Sir Hugo's office. He looks at you, clearly still worried. Ah, good, you're back. The situation is getting more and more dire. I was hoping we would have heard back from them by now, but no such luck. Listen, I was gonna send you to clear out some bandits, but we've got a bit of a situation. I sent another adventuring party out, and they haven't come back. The mission they had wasn't that difficult. It was to stop some attacks on a village near Kaldos, and they should have been back days ago. I'd like you to go after them. You look a little more experienced than they are, and I'm hoping you can, at the very least, with the both of you, you should be able to figure out what's going on and get them, save them.
Caldice is to the north, correct?
That it is, lad.
You know any carriages or anything heading out?
Yes, I think there should be a carriage. You'll have to hop off and walk a bit to the village. It's a little off the beaten path, off the ways, of course. But, yeah, should be fairly easy to get to it.
Was there any information on what the other adventurers were fighting? Or
Well, the villagers reported some sort of strange creatures attacking them, and they were talking about livestock being drained of blood. Well, we haven't heard back from them, so we don't know exactly what that means, but I guess be on the lookout for that. Some sort of creature, and it might be draining blood.
is anything at night?
The villagers didn't say.
All right. Well, should we leave Alki? We try and bring him with us.
Look, I'd appreciate it if you either took him or put him up somewhere else. I don't think we're ever going to get the smell out of that room.
Well, can we just hang a sign on it for him later next time?
Well, I guess.
I guess we can take him with us for now, but if it's not going to change the smell, you might as well just designate that hit.
We give him a bath and while he's sleeping.
I'm going to be honest. I send people on missions to die every day, but I don't have the heart to send them into.
Fair enough. Let's grab him, fellas.
I'll grab his leg. Grab his
I aggressively
upper
do
arms.
not volunteer.
I carried him here. You can carry him this time.
As you walk out to the cart, and the cart driver takes one look at you and says, "No, not the dwarf." You're reluctantly forced to leave him here. Sir Hugo sighs, but will reluctantly acquiesce.
Take it out of his cut, Hugo.
Lad, I don't think there's magic strong enough to clean that room.
It can't be that bad.
I mean, he died, drank a bunch of wine.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think this is a new development. The trip up from East Pass is relatively uneventful. The farmer has many cabbages, and you are able to engage in scintillating conversation with him about cabbages. Eventually, you arrive in yet another small village, remarkably close to the old city of Selgard.
Well, we relatively close. Anyone know?
You arrive in the village. It's much smaller than the previous one, with a few scattered buildings. It's clear that this is a long disused area. The first thing you notice are corpses. The corpse of a dog, the corpse of a man standing outside a village. He looks to be one of the villagers. And the corpse of a rather strange looking.
Well, we should probably give him a proper barrier.
Well, where are we?
Sorry, I'm getting your guys' characters set up. You should see yourself to the far left.
Here we go. All my equipment set up.
Oh, shit.
Got some spookiness, too.
I should add those there already, but I didn't.
I shatter the site before us.
You notice a ways down some strange creatures near the corpse of the dog.
What are those?
Before we move, we should be cautious.
Have they
We
noticed
stayed-
us?
They don't seem to have. They're intent on sucking the life out of the dog or bending over it and doing something. It's totally not sucking the life out of it. I don't know why I said that. That's just a weird coincidence.
We should hide before we get moved. Get caught.
Can I
But
make
surely we should save the dog.
At this point, I don't know if it's gonna be alive or not.
Can I make a perception check to try to see what the creatures are from back here?
Sure. Roll perception.
Hell yeah, nat 20.
Roll d20. All right. The creatures are fairly small, with wings and some sort of long proboscis that they're currently sticking into the dog.
I let everybody around me know.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I still don't know what they are.
I don't know.
I haven't heard of anything like it.
I still think we should find some cover before we get noticed.
That's correct.
Go for it.
I move up behind this house.
The creatures don't appear to notice you, intent on their meal. You coming with Zeke? Do you have control?
Yes, I was just putting a spell into my spell book.
Sure, no problem. I'll go ahead and move you. You crouch in the shadows of the house. The creature doesn't seem to notice you. I'm gonna give you some reveal in a second.
Is there a door on the side of this
Where are
house?
the creatures? Are they the white creatures?
Yes, they're to either side of the dog, up and to the right of.
Could I have casted a spell on the way over?
Um. Yeah, sure.
Like I can mumble the words and cast Entangle?
I don't think you have any ability to do silent spells. I think that's a sorcerer meta magic that you'll be
Oh, is
making
it?
noise.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a little bit of noise, but not too much.
I mean, that seems highly subjective, but all right, you're casting a spell.
Yes, Entangle. They need to make a Strength DC 12.
Okay.
Because roots are going to grow up and try to grab them.
Both creatures are ensnared by the roots.
Okay, it lasts for a minute. Melee has an advantage against attacking them.
So at this point, we need to roll initiative because they can make saving throws every round.
There we go. Finally, I get an initiative roll. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
Lena, need an initiative roll. Oh, there's also only two of those, so I don't know why I made 3. I don't know. Could be anything.
God damn it.
It's actually just I forgot there were only 2.
Also, the bodies are grabbed too, if it matters.
Okay. The bodies are grabbed. It's just a 20-foot radius though, so it's just the.
Yeah.
All right, let's get everyone set up. So we have. God, running a little slow today. I don't know why. And then it is Druid, Citra, and then so Dulmir goes away. All right, Gene, it's your.
So they got rooted or no?
They are currently entangled and have to make a strength check to free themselves.
Okay.
And attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Does that count spell attack rolls? I guess it doesn't say. Seems reasonable.
All right, there you go. That's a 19. The closest one.
It's whatever the restrained condition is.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. It has disadvantage on Dex saving roll. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throw. Alright. Give me a damage roll, I think. Pretty sure 19 is good enough. I just can't. For whatever reason, my game is locking up. I guess I could just go look at it.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a hit. Okay. Your arrow sinks directly into the creature's wing, and it collapses dead. Why are you... Oh, because I'm still in visibility mode. Okay, I'm just dumb. So now the creature... The creature flaps free
Oh boy.
and disappears to the north.
So they don't appear too intelligent.
I mean, they took out a small village and an adventure. So no matter if they're intelligent or not, we should be wary.
That's true.
I want to check the dog.
I'm gonna check the body of this guy.
The dog has quite clearly been dead for some time. It's bleeding profusely from open wounds all across its body. They look to be caused with puncture marks.
Okay, I also pick up my arrow while I'm over here.
Battery critical.
Sure. The body of the man you're standing next to is, it appears to be some sort of monk,
Charging battery.
clad in a strange combination of garments. There's a wild look in his eyes, but he's quite clearly been dead for a while.
I'm gonna check his pockets to see if there's any identification or anything.
The only thing in the monk's pockets is a small card reading "The Fearless Bastion."
Well, I'm gonna hold on to this just in case we meet someone who might know. I think we should bury the bodies before we go anywhere.
Can I try to go inside this house?
The door of that house is barred. You try to peer through the windows and see motion inside, but no further response.
There's motion?
Yeah.
Oh god. When I see that, I run away and let them know. There's something in that house.
I go over to the window and I knock on it and say, "Are you guys okay in there? We're adventurers."
You hear a discussion.
I wait.
I wrap around to the front of the door.
Slowly, the door unbars itself, and a group of people step out.
So we just saw a weenied horror. Tell us more about it if you can.
You're the missing party.
The elven paladin in front steps up. You're damn right we are. We're the Fearless Bastion, and we had the situation under control.
Inside the house, with one dead and a village wiped out.
We're taking cover. We've got a warlock after all. A couple short rests and sniping out the windows, and they'll be gone and before you know.
How long have you been here?
We've been shored up for about a day. We killed a bunch of them. You can see the corpses all over the village, but they just keep coming. It's fucking weird.
You know what they are?
Damn right I do. They're fucking sturges.
We gotta kill the queen in order to stop him.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. We were still working on the dealing with them one at a time. Just out of curiosity, you did kill the flock, right?
One escaped.
One escaped. We killed one.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, we'll want to get inside.
Why?
Because if one of them escaped, then they're fucking coming back with more.
In we go.
Just out of curiosity, can you guys see nameplates underneath these characters?
Nope.
No.
All right, then I will fix that. You hear the frantic beating of wings outside. And looking out the windows, you see a massive flock of sturges streaming across the sky. While you're waiting, the party introduces themselves. The half-elven paladin is known as Sina Question, the leader of the group. The strange-looking old man is named Ursus the Mugged, a warlock who he explains has lost his memory after being attacked by thieves. The human ranger introduces himself as James Duskender and
William
quietly exclaims that he's going to save the world by killing the dreadworm Fnaragon. And finally, the quiet orc in the corner introduces himself as William Orc. You notice that his arms have been replaced by prosthetic scythes, but you say nothing. He's got a look in his eye that suggests that he will seriously injure anyone who draws attention to them.
Is that your boy Cargath, dude?
And finally, they explain that their deceased member is named Oberon of the Lunatic Palm, a completely mad monk who unfortunately learned that rushing into combat can quickly get you.
Hear that, Alki?
Well, we wouldn't know anything about having monks die.
Yeah, not at all.
You guys had one of them too? Shit.
After a while, the flutter of wings stops. Cena explains that it's probably safe to go outside. They tend to look for any viable food, but if they don't find any, move.
Well, what's your guys' plan? You gonna try and take out the...
Well, honestly, I'm not sure. We haven't gotten that far, but I think we're gonna just kind of have to keep throwing ourselves against it. We'll figure out how to kill him eventually.
You know, if we work together, we can kill them all.
Easily.
We saw him fly away to the north.
Well, yeah, we're gonna stay right here for now. If that's all right. We need to rest. You can take him though, and we'll follow up if when we're back up to fighting.
Well, if you guys end up heading back, just tell them where we're at.
Yeah, that we will. Wish someone would have told them that for us.
Yeah, well, we got a buddy drunken laying in the Adventures Hall if you want to let him know whenever the fuck he wakes.
Swap you for a dead one?
I would take the dead one, but, you know, we've already had him die once.
Damn monks.
I ask if we should build a funeral pyre.
Well, no, we're gonna try and get him revived. Won't be cheap, but maybe we can store him somewhere until we can earn up enough money. We always told ourselves that, you know, unless we're all wiped out, we'll just kind of keep coming back.
What about the rest?
The rest, they're fucking villagers. What does it matter?
They can still feed, can't they? On their corpses?
Look, I mean, the Sturges have got plenty of stuff to feed on no matter what. I'm not sure it's gonna matter, but if it makes you feel better, go ahead and do it. William quietly walks over and begins lifting wood with his 2 scythes.
Yeah. I do the same.
I cut some trees down.
A funeral pyre is quickly erected in the center of the village.
Drag all their corpses there.
GG.
Holy crap, this thing's so laggy. Alright.
Well, with one of
I
you like this anywhere.
mutter under my breath, something about avenging.
About a what?
Avenging.
The members of Fearless Bastion gather around the fire.
Oh wait, the fire isn't lit yet.
What's that?
The fire isn't lit yet. Can I light it?
Ursus mumbles something under his breath, and the pyre ignites into flame.
I throw a produce flame at it.
Quickly, the pyre is burning cleanly.
Well, at least they got some rest.
All right. So it's 9 o'clock, and we're gonna go ahead and take a 5-minute break before we continue. I do want to ask: do you guys get what these NPCs?
Get what?
Do you guys get who these NPCs are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get Sin a question.
Do you get William Orc,
No.
the one with
I
no
don't get
arms?
any of them.
Oh! Oh my god.
I get it now.
He has Civ put NPCs in this game.
Yeah, it's
Based
Ursus the
after our
Mug,
guild members.
attacked
We have
by
William
thieves,
Orc, an
broke bait.
armless NPC. With sides.
and James Duskender.
And then we have Sin
Duskender,
Acquisition,
Darkslayer,
half Elven Paladin.
Nice.
and finally Oberon of the Lunatic Palm.
Crazy.
One might say his hands are crazy,
And
and
we
he's
have
also.
Oberon of a Lunatic Palm, a corpse. Oberon
All
of
right,
a Lunatic
take 5,
Palm.
guys, and
He's a
we'll get
monk.
back at like 9:10.
And
So
he's crazy.
That was good.
I was really excited for that. I had a lot of fun
Classic.
making him.
Huh? No, he's dead. The Lunatic Palm guy died. We have his corpses there.
It's like fidgety or something, like his hands.
Yeah.
Really crazy hands.
Yeah. Oh man. That's a good meme. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink.
So my new healing power gives you a D6 plus a temporary HP. healing.
Ooh, nice.
You know what I was just thinking?
What's that?
With William Orc there, we have a Thunder Dragon party member.
Yes.
I mean, maybe that's why he hates us or leery of us.
Oh my god.
So I did in fact build a backstory. William Orc, he grew up in an orc tribe, and when he was at a young age, his tribe attempted to attack a blue dragon, and they were completely wiped. By sheer luck, he survived, but he lost both arms as a result. And the friendly dwarves who rescued him developed elaborate mechanical devices that attached 2 scythes to his arms, allowing him to make both a productive living farming or fighting enemies. He spent a brief time on the farm, but then chose the second path.
That's amazing. Okay, so I got Ursus the Mug. That's rogue bait, right?
Mhm.
Who's James Duskender?
Darkslayer.
Dusk and oh my god. Okay. Dark Slayer.
And the strat basically what I ended up doing is, for the most part, I just kind of like took some basic stuff. Like Ursus the Mug isn't actually like John all that much, but I just like the idea of like having a warlock who used to be like all powerful, but then he got like attacked and he forgot everything. So
Oh,
like now
yeah.
he's like starting again from level 1.
It's a good idea.
Similarly, I just thought of like, what would someone with the last name Duskender do? And like, Dark isn't necessarily particularly heroic, but James Duskender is going to try and save the world. He's the chosen one.
Yeah.
You know what would have been fucking great? If you got them to come in here and play them while we did this.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
That would have been pretty fantastic. That'd be tough though, getting another 5 people to.
Ask why they give you
Yeah,
that
but it would have been fucking hilarious.
Like, what do we
Yeah,
do?
like one-off type memes.
Also,
What
I don't
does-
want to have to do combat for 8 characters,
Mm,
Like, get something from the fridge.
yeah.
which is also part of the reason they're not going with you.
Yeah. You gotta make them.
All right, everyone back.
Figured I'd ask.
What's up?
Doesn't feel like enough.
No. I
So
meant
to
that's
put
why I
all the
figured I'd
thing
ask
there.
though, if they were coming with us or.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I go, guys, I'm gonna transform into an animal
Mhm.
now.
What?
I'm gonna become a wolf.
Here, come look at what I did.
Planning on tracking them.
Decent amount. There's a 3 for each.
All right, so we gotta adjust your because the way wild shape work is you get all the stats of the creature you are, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So you retain alignment, personality, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma score.
Yeah. You can heat it up if you want, but I'm
Um,
not gonna.
all right.
Oh,
How many
nice.
wild shapes do you get?
Beautiful lunchable
2.
Yes.
All right,
They last for an hour each.
gotcha. You are now a wolf. I'm not gonna try and change your portrait again, and I think we'll.
What?
I guess I can fix your hit points. Well, that's gonna be weird though, because then you'll have. Here, I got an idea. No, I don't have an idea. All right, we'll
Make it the
I'll
temporary hit points.
Good idea.
That is a good idea. It's almost like that's what that's for, probably.
Get a Capri Sun. Hell yeah.
Okay, I got my wolf bite in there.
And we fixed your bar to be.
And I gained temp HP basically for the. Oh, you already did that.
Yep.
You're so smart.
All right. So the funeral pyre is there. The other adventurers are just kind of sitting around. What would you like to do?
I would like to try to smell where the corpse was of the dog, to smell the storage's stench.
We should maybe check the other houses too for any information.
So you sniff the corpse of the sturge and you smell it. You are now aware of the sturge's scent.
Do I smell it in the air?
Yes.
Okay, I can lead us to it.
Cool. Which direction are you going?
North.
North.
All right. You head north. And let us reveal that. I mean, you're just leaving the town. That's what's happening. Congratulations.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Could you let me know when an hour passes?
Sure. I would say it's been about a half hour.
But I'm tracking them, right?
You are. Although I will note that you did actually smell it in all directions.
Oh, in all directions. Okay.
We saw
I'm
it
going
fly
to where
north.
it smells strongest.
We saw it fly north too.
Hey, I'm first. I'm special.
Really gotta get in the habit of throwing everyone's character in here to begin with. There's no reason not to.
Now remember, if we see one, we must kill it fast. Otherwise, it'll alert the other.
The clearing is perfectly clear, and you can see for miles around. Or not miles, but you can see for quite a distance.
So we can see that one there.
Yep. There's a sturge perched atop a rock.
Do I hear any of them around? I got a keen hearing.
The scent of the sturges permeates the air, but you don't hear the flapping of wings.
When you say clearing, everything we see here is not actually here, or is it like an open?
This terrain is real.
Okay.
This is accurate. You can rely on this. Generally speaking, that will always be the case. If I make a map, then some of like the ornamentation might not be right, but like the terrain, like cliffs, and if there's a situation where you're only at part of a map, I will just adjust the map so that you. All right, I'm just linking up everyone's characters. I think I just need to do Citra maybe. There we go. Cool. And I'll get the AC and HP set up. So, what would you like to do?
I'd like to do a low growl and move slowly.
I think we should sneak around the bushes.
I tell the party that I can cling the creature to the ground for a turn if they think they can kill it from a very long distance.
If I approach it alone, maybe it'll come after me and I can lead it toward you guys.
I don't know. The other one ran off right away.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We can't
think
allow
we
it to
should-
alert the other.
Just kill it.
Where's that guy with a giant maul?
What's that?
I said, where's the guy with a giant maul?
Yeah, well, Jack Smasher rolls a little. He's a little further south. I don't think he'll be showing up, but who knows? It could happen. All right. So are you going into combat?
I'm sneaking this way.
All right. Are you making? So you're stealthy. We should probably make a high stealth check. Oh boy, I gotta remember how to do stealth in fifth edition. This.
It's just a roll.
Oh, is it just against their? Is it just them making perception checks?
You're the passive.
It's like an opposed roll or something.
It could be either the passive if they're not aware, or it's their active if they're looking for things.
Okay, so you're making a dex stealth check, and you're writing down, and that's going to be against their passive wisdom score, which I believe
Yeah,
is 10
usually.
plus mod. Okay, so go ahead and make a stealth check. So you
I
absolutely.
just did.
All right,
So I'm stealthy? Okay, good.
you are stealthing.
All of us, or just one?
Well, you could all try it, but you've got disadvantage on stealth rolls, so I wouldn't recommend you try to hide.
I'm gonna stay right here behind this bush.
Can I ready an action?
Sure. What's the trigger condition?
Whenever. Hold on. Whenever Zeke engages with the target, I want to cast plasma, like as soon as it happens.
Okay, at that target.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ready my bow then. Same trigger.
Okay. And you're attacking that sturge?
Yeah.
I look
No,
back
I'm gonna
at you.
attack Zeke actually.
Okay.
I look back at the party, see if they're ready, and then I go in.
I'm gonna ready my weapon as well in case something shows up next to us.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to go in stealthily.
We're gonna make one more stealth roll for that, because you are awfully close to the lead.
Whew.
Yeah,
Good
looks pretty
rolls.
good. All right. Are you attacking? Well, let's go ahead and roll initiative. You have surprise, so but let's get initiative rolls on everyone.
God damn it, dude.
Citra falls asleep.
Dude, every fucking initiative roll we do. This is so dumb.
What are these rolls?
I think that's right. Or no, Citra actually has better initiative than Heavy, despite the 1, I guess. I don't think you can auto fail initiative. All right.
I thought a one
so-
initiative makes you automatically last.
Yeah, it might. That's fine. You guys are all readying actions anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Citra, if you are readying a spell, which means if you break concentration, you do lose this.
That's fine.
Okay. All right,
All
Seek.
right.
You can go ahead and make your attack.
So I have advantage because he's unaware, right?
Yep.
Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
That should trigger some actions, right?
Well, the Sturge didn't have anything readied, but you lunge at the Sturge and miss, falling over the rock. The Sturge lets out a loud shriek.
Not good.
Do both of our readied actions go off now?
Sure. So you're both making. You've got your spell attack, and Jean's got a bow attack.
You want to go first, Gene?
Your shot misses the Sturge. Citra's shot hits the Sturge. Roll damage.
I need to figure.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you can't do like damage rolls inherently.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm pretty sure I can.
The Sturge disintegrates in a cloud of dust. Why am I hitting? Okay, I'm just in the wrong layer. That's why.
I'll smell to see if I smell any other surges.
Hold on now.
He let out a shriek. More are coming.
How did you walk by those ones?
We didn't check.
Oh, yeah, they swarmed.
From all across the area, Sturges begin appearing from the bushes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, so it'd be my turn then, right?
Yeah, you're right next to some Sturgis.
Yeah, give me a second to get them all on the initiative list. Let me think about how that's gonna play out. I think they're all just gonna move after Dolmere.
Yeah, this is weird. The spell says has like a specific spot for where you put in damage and damage type, but it doesn't actually output that roll.
Well, we have this. It's the same thing with attacks. You don't get to do. We have to do separate damage rolls on attacks. I don't know if that's just an oversight or if there's some sort of system we're not seeing. All right, I think I got them all. That should be.
There's a lot.
Oh my god.
There are.
I just realized for all the plasmas, I haven't been adding my spell modifier to them.
Oh wow, so they could have all done more damage.
Yeah, I
Just do
mean the
attack?
ones that hit, but
Yeah, I'm
Wait, wait.
noticing.
Spells don't usually get damage to it. Extra.
No?
Or
Not
like it
usually.
says.
Unless it says.
Let me check out modifier, which is what it's based on. Do only certain spells get your spell modifier on it?
Yeah.
Very few, yeah.
The
All
fuck
right.
is the point of having a spell modifier then?
Dolmir,
Just for
your
the
action.
attack.
Yeah, it's for ranged spell attacks. Get the bonus.
I'm gonna move here, yell and scream, and then attack with my battle.
Range
All right.
spell. You said range spell attacks get the bonus?
Yeah, it's already calculated in if you look at it. You swing your battle axe at the Sturge, but it nimbly dodges.
I use my second. What's that thing?
Action search.
Yeah, accent surge and swing again. Backhand.
Okay.
That was a good chance.
Dolmir smash.
This time your spell connects, knocking the Sturge back. Roll damage.
That's the same thing, right? 1d8 plus 2.
Yep. Your axe cleaves the Sturge in half and it falls to the ground. The Sturge behind it.
That's not the right roll.
Oh yeah, you rolled a
no.
d20.
Oh shit. Let me roll again. It's a d8, right?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2. Would be annoyed if I have to resurrect that Sturge. It's fine, they're all the same.
I don't wanna. Thanks.
You still cleave the Sturge in half and it still falls to the
I
ground.
accidentally waved. That's the perfect.
I wink. Got it, guys.
Its partner flies up and attempts to stab you with its.
What's that?
However, it impacts against your armor. Oh, how'd you do that?
I had it.
Up.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it's applying your charisma modifier to the damage.
Yeah. That is.
Yes.
So, how I've been casting it before was I've been going to the spell page and clicking on it. And I already had it attached to, you know, the little things that says attacks and spell casting in the middle of your character sheet?
Mhm.
So I have it set to damage, 1d10, and it's a spell. Or should I just leave that null?
I don't know. I really don't understand what you're doing, but
I got
Go ahead.
a question. When they run into my area, how can I set it so that I attack them? Like the goblins were.
If you leave there, if it leaves your area, so like if it tried to move up here, you'd get an attack of opportunity.
Gotcha. That's what I just wanted to know that.
There are also class features, like you can set it up. If you were playing a Cavalier, Cavaliers have a thing where whenever it moves within your area of attack, you
Oh yeah. I
It,
gotta fix that.
No.
you get an attack of opportunity.
I gotcha.
The next Sturge flies over from a nearby bush and attempts to stab Citra with its beak. However, it misses. Boy, these rounds are going to be an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke needs to haul ass over here, I tell you.
That's what I plan. As soon as it's my turn.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
Dash action. It's not going to be able to attack you this turn.
Yeah, these boys are fast.
They have a fly speed of 40 feet. A Sturge flies up and attempts to attack, stab Zeke and suck his blood. Should miss, right? You're AC 13 now.
AC 13. Yep.
Boy.
That
This
hits.
This one manages to stab you. It does 4 damage to you, and its beak pierces through and it attaches to you. So you're 9 HP. That should be temp HP.
I'm at 17 HP, and with temp HP I minus.
Your temp HP should be 11, right?
Yeah, just minus the 4.
Okay, there we go. Cool. So you
That's a
should
lot
be
of
at 7
rolls.
out of 11. Cool. The other Sturge flies over, but having been exhausted from its long trip, is unable to do anything. Okay, just like 6 more Sturges to go.
6 more? Damn.
Another Sturge flutters around Jean's head.
Can Jean use a bonus action to get close?
A bonus action to what?
To like move closer to us?
I don't think so.
She'd have to
does.
disengage as an action.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
that's
she
an
could
action.
not disengage and get 2. She'd get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
All right, what Sturge am I on right now? This one's already fluttering around Jean's head. This one flutters around but is unable to do anything.
All right.
No worries. A fourth one flutters around Zeke's head, but once again has moved too far. I don't know. I'm running out of ways to describe that. And the final Sturge manages to can't even manage to reach the adventure.
One more cheese.
Citra, it is your turn.
I close my eyes for a second and then slap my hands together really, really hard.
Boy.
And I use Thunderclap.
Constitution save. All right.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in range must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creatures take 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. In
Okay, so
addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
All right, so that should be basically everything adjacent to you guys. It won't hit that far Sturge.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cube. Hold on.
So I guess that means the diagonals are 3 squares, and then it's basically 3 squares from you in any direction.
Yeah. So, I think they
Alright,
have
so
to make less than a 16 or less than a 13.
So what happens if they make their save?
If they succeed, they take half damage and don't get moved away.
and it's 2d8.
Yes.
Can you just give me the damage roll, because there's a good chance it'll kill them even if they make their save.
It's okay. Yeah.
So then I don't actually have to roll saves.
My boy.
Yeah, that's just gonna kill them no matter what.
Whew.
Boop 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 boop. Gene, your turn.
My hero.
Damn, there goes one of my spell slots already, though. Hopefully, there's not too many more.
There's
You
a
would
lot
think.
more.
But
I'll bow the closer one.
we haven't even hit the nest.
All right, attack. Damage roll.
Ooh, man. Oh, I just killed
The
like
surge
6
drops
enemies
dead
at
with
once.
an arrow through its heart.
Jules. I just killed like
Zeke.
6 enemies at once.
I'm gonna disengage and move
Thunderclap, I,
40.
like, slap my hands together, and it
Oh, you got 40
blasts
feet as a
out,
wolf?
like thunder in all directions. Hell
That should be
yeah.
40, right?
You moved like 50.
What you eating? What you munching?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 40 is right here if you're doing diagonals.
Is it the lunch?
Unless does disengage give you motion on its own?
Huh?
No, it just makes it so that things can't
Oh,
attack
okay.
you.
Gotcha.
I thought it was another savory snack.
Domare.
No.
Help!
Savory.
I do a yelp.
I move in front of Zeke and scream at trying the things, trying to draw their. And then I wait with my weapon drawn.
Does that mean you're just gonna try and slice them when they get nearby?
Yeah, ready in
Okay.
action.
Yep. The first surge comes into range of you.
Oh man. Oh man.
Attack roll.
Oh man.
You missed the surge. Why did I do that? That's weird. Maybe I did the wrong one. Sorry, I'm trying to save one so I have access to all its rolls and stuff. Alright, next surge is up.
Wasn't one starch attached to me?
Yes. I don't know. I guess it actually, I think it's this one up here, so it should actually come with you. That's a nice catch.
No, I would have attacked that dude.
I mean, you missed your attack roll missed anyway, so like you can miss that Sturge instead if you'd like.
It's alright.
Okay. Well, this one comes up to you and attempts to stab you with its beak. But it misses, or rather dents against your armor.
Whew.
I chuckle. Ha ha ha.
Alright, well the one attached to Zeke just continues to suck blood, so you lose 5 health.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I think once it drains 10, it detaches itself. I gotta
And
keep
flies away.
I mean, it's probably just gonna immediately try again, but you know.
Oh my goodness.
So did I make 2 attack rolls? Because we got two Sturges next to you. I think I might have
Yeah,
forgotten.
you attacked both. You attacked with
Uh,
both, but missed, I think.
Nah, I just attacked with one. If you look at my
Oh, that was his
Oh boy.
blood drain?
Yep. Well, that one misses too. Excellent. That saved me some time. All right. So that one's done. We just got one Sturge left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one goes after Zeke. It attacks.
Zeke, you don't die, man.
No,
Nah, he
okay.
just gets knocked out of animal form.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 physical damage.
Mm-hmm. And you unshift. I'll fix your stat block. There we go. You're back into that, and you're at 50.
Surely that would make them detach.
I don't know. That's an interesting thought.
DM call.
Yeah. I'm gonna argue that the one that was already attached to him and already drained his blood, that one detaches. But the one that just attacked, that basically just started sucking his blood, that's going to kind of like hook in after the transformation. So we'll split the difference. So currently the middle one is attached, the one to the left of Heavy, and the left one is detached. And you're back up to 16 AC, I believe, because you are no
Yep, I
longer a
moved
wolf.
it.
Cool. All Eugene.
Looks like Citra's next on my screen.
Yep, I'm just done. All you, Citra.
So, hold on here. These two?
Mm-hmm.
Is one of them attached to Zeke?
Yes, the one on the right. So the one directly to the
They
north
both
of him.
are, right?
If I
No. The left one detached as you wild shape.
if I plasma in between them, would that hurt Zeke? Because it's attached to him.
What if you shot the plasma here?
Yeah, I'm gonna argue you are capable of aiming it well enough.
Okay.
Or actually, let's go with it. Let's make this a little more interesting. You can make the roll, but you'll have disadvantage. So you can't hurt Zeke if you make the roll with disadvantage. If you make the roll with if you make the roll without advantage, then you have a chance to hit Zeke if you roll higher than his armor.
It's okay if you hit me.
A D10?
Yeah, I'll heal myself.
All right. I'll do it with without disadvantage then.
All right. Watch it be like 2 3s,
Yeah.
or really a 3 because you don't. Okay, but that's a damage roll, right?
Wait.
I mean, we can just use that as a damage roll, but
Why is it different now? What the fuck?
and it should be split evenly among them, right?
Yeah, but god damn it, dude. Hold on. That's not right.
Yeah, you did something where you can do the damage now, and that's cool. Like I like that, but also we need a ranged attack.
So I went to the spell list and did the same thing I did before. I clicked on it. And now it's... What the fuck? It's doing the same thing as when I was clicking on it from the upfront part. Now. Whatever. I'll just roll a 20 manually.
Don't forget bonuses.
2, I think.
It looks
5.
like 5.
Oh, 5? Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yep. The Sturges and should be Zeke as well are hit with a cloud of expanding plasma. All 2 of the 3 disintegrate. Zeke does not disintegrate.
How much damage do I take?
2. Gene.
What's up, Rolo? Yeah, dude, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I've killed like 8 enemies.
I'll shoot that one.
In our last session, I
Tackle.
died.
Fuck.
You miss.
This is the first time actually fucking
Zeke.
useful.
I'm gonna move up here and attack.
Here, I'll switch it to my bio so you can read it.
Sure.
I don't want to interrupt them. This is my character. Want to look at it there?
You slice it apart with your fangs and talons and whatever the heck you've got now that you're not a wolf. It falls to the ground lifeless. Guess I should have waited for the damage, but it probably would have fallen to the ground lifeless.
Confirmed they have 1 HP.
Don't care.
I'm gonna attack it. Swing my battle.
Damage roll.
How's the background music? Can you hear it well?
The last Sturge falls into the ground, cleaved in half.
Well, what do we learn?
That was a good one.
I think we should stay together.
Yeah.
We are together.
Well,
Zeke almost got clobbered by 6 of those fuckers.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my special ability.
The Blessing of the Fae.
Yep, I'm gonna gain 1 HP
Excellent.
and 1 temp.
Do you have armor on? I forget.
Yep, I
Yeah.
have leather armor.
Okay. Man, that one spell I took is literally completely useless.
Wait, can you use that ability on me when I'm in my wild shape and I have no armor?
Yes, I can. It increases your base AC to 13 if you have no armor on.
That could be effective.
Ooh, yes it can. What's your base AC in wild shape?
Depends on the wild shape.
Well, actually, yeah, okay. So you would add your modifiers on top of it. I think that's how it works. So it makes like the base, like, so whatever you would have, if your base is like a 10, and then you get like more from Dex, it would make your base a 13, and then you get more from Dex. Maybe it's not completely useless. Okay, so that's good.
What should we do?
We should probably mend our wounds and then keep moving forward.
You hear a sound in the distance. It's like the flutter of wings.
Oh god.
I'm gonna hide in the bush.
Yeah, let's take cover under some trees.
All right. Make some hide checks.
What is that?
Yeah, what would that be? Stealth?
Yeah.
Motherfuck. Do we have advantage since, like they don't know where we are to begin with?
I mean, that doesn't.
That describes the
I don't
point
think
of
that's how
stealth.
stealth works.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm fucking dumb.
Don't worry, you weren't the worst.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, Sturges start descending upon the party.
Jesus, more? Oh my god.
Do you have a thing for if I become large size?
Do I have a what?
A token if I'm large size?
I don't, but I can actually stretch your token out to arbitrary sizes, if need be.
Because I think I might become an axe beak.
Boop, now you're large.
Are you able to become large?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the limiting factor on wild shape is you can't fly or swim yet, and you're limited to CR1.
And stuff you've seen, right?
Also, and stuff you've seen.
Wish we had a barbarian.
Oh yeah.
Fucking just one after the other over there.
So the Sturges are swooping down from the sky. They're gonna be on you like almost immediately. Boop.
Can I cast anything before the Sturges descend? Like while we're still hiding? Or wait, has he transformed yet? I can't do it until he transforms.
Just do another thunder, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, thunderclap.
All right. Sturges are in. We need initiative rolls.
Oh, yes. Nice combating with you, fellas.
Tell me you got something.
I mean, if I thunderclap again, this round is over. They all die instantly.
Yeah. You got another one of them bitches, Sid?
I got 2 more. Until we
Sean,
take a short rest.
How did they get so close to us?
They swooped down out of the sky. I was just putting them out there so I could like get them set up. All right. Well, Citra, you're first. So are you just gonna thunderclap? Can I not put them all in the turn order?
Thunderclap.
Oh, did I roll initiative? There.
All right, and they're all dead.
Again.
I mean, okay, sorry. Roll damage.
Well, wait, is the 9? Or no? No.
The 9 is the damage, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the 9
nice
is the
damage.
So cool. They all die.
God, thank God that monk's not here.
That does make a shitload of sound, so I'm guessing it'll attract
Yeah.
more, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're just gonna keep dragging them down here.
So let's move to a different place.
yeah. Oh my god, Joe.
We should stay together.
I just
I'm
killed,
waiting.
like... I just... Ow.
As you advance, a Sturge swoops down out of the sky and attacks.
Excuse me.
Civ
Did I
had
say you
like
could
a
do that?
big group of Sturges come
I
flying
don't
down
know
out
how
of
much
the
armor
sky.
are you wearing.
They surrounded they
Leather?
surrounded us.
Let's
I think
find
it
out
was
what
like
the dice
10
say.
Sturges. Or no, it was 11 Sturges. And I smacked my hands.
I
and
said you
thunderclapped
could
and
not
killed
do
them all
that.
again instantly.
The dice are not happy. Let me get him on the turn order, and I'm gonna go ahead and advance to Jean's turn since she just had a bird attached to her, and she is probably going to be the one most cognizant of that fact.
Nah, somebody else noticed it first.
Hey, Jean, you've got something on your, yeah.
What? Where? What is it? Get it off! Make a dex save, Civ. Thank you. What the fuck? They've got so much dex!
Yeah.
Why are we fighting mobs that have high dex? Goblins and these fucking things?
That's just
Give me a
what
fucking break! None of my Sacred Flames have ever hit.
That's not true. You hit one this session.
Yeah.
I crit.
Give me a d20. All right, damage roll.
I'm decidedly average.
Yeah, just a regular kind of crit.
Times 2.
It's got like 2 hit points. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, that's not your damage roll, but yeah, the Sturge collapses to the.
I slice it with its, thing.
Proboscis.
Proboscis.
Well, we should keep moving north. Together.
I think we should go here. Or not.
Wait, where?
I didn't
Yeah.
see a mark. Were you peeing?
North, west, or northeast of your position.
Another Sturge swoops down and attempts to suck the blood from. God, I forgot his name.
Dolmir.
Feeling spicy today.
Dolmir's turn?
Hmm?
Is it Dolmir's turn?
I mean, the Sturge is just dropping down out of the sky and trying to attack. It has surprise.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
It's technically Zeke, or I guess it would be Citrus, but we've got an attack roll.
Can I help Dolmir on his turn and give him advantage?
With the attack,
Yeah, or with his attack, if that makes sense.
I guess
He just wants to do the help action.
Yeah, help action, that's what it is.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So 5 damage to Dil. All right, so Citra is helping Dolmir.
Can I hit it?
Yep,
Battle axe.
you're a
time.
fighter. That's all you can do.
Battle axe time then.
You
Beautiful.
definitely hit it.
Turns out you didn't need help.
Yeah, give me damage. The Sturge drops to the ground dead.
Whew! Just barely got him, guys.
Can I have a perception check in this area to see if they're coming out of anything?
Sure. Zeke, move over here. You do not detect that the surges are coming out of anything nearby.
Can we keep moving? Can we keep going north?
Yep. You make it to the edge of the forest without further incident.
Do you want me to transform into a wolf or something bigger that has a lot of HP?
It's up to you. I can cast Cyclonic Shell on you either way. However, that does use my last spell slot, so if we're in a pinch again, I can't Thunderclap unless we take a short rest.
Yeah, we don't even know where we're heading next.
So as we leave the forest, I'd like to transform into a wolf.
Sure.
You think it would be possible to take a short rest after we get through?
You can try.
It's only an hour.
There's no way.
No,
We have
no.
to cover.
Unless we find somewhere to hide, no.
Did you get spell slots back on a short rest?
Nope.
Oh, no?
I'll give
Only
my
warlock
I'll
can.
Can't
give-
still.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can spend my sorcery points. I almost forgot about that. Never mind, so I have one more spell slot than
I don't see any map. Do you guys see a map?
Bottom. We're at the bottom. It's covered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pitch dark. Okay, I see it now.
You guys emerge in a new world with a Patri text visible, and some trees. You begin to move up, and you see the entrance to a cave ahead.
Do I smell like they're coming out of there or see them?
You can smell the smell of Sturge is overwhelming, but you can't tell if there's it's so concentrated that you can't tell if it's in a specific direction. And that is where we're going to end tonight, my friends.
Oof, man. Good shit.
If you want to see more content like this, tune into my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Citrasloth. I'm live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 6:30 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, see you there.